All right, we'll see you later.
All right, I'll talk to you in a bit.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, all right, bye.
All right, so yeah, that's using quite a bit. All right, let's monitor it on this one. Let's go over here. And let's see what we got. All right, sounds good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. 11 seconds behind already. Damn. All right, let's go see this, the rest of this. Oh. Like this. Portable ICBM. Damn. Where'd you get this footage?
This is a truly insane missile and what has been called a monster missile by analysts. The Hwasong 17 is the largest ICBM Pyongyang has ever tested. If launched on a normal trajectory, it would range the entirety of the the continental United States with room to spare. North Korea has carried out more than a dozen weapon tests in the first 3 months of 2022, but this ICBM, or Intercontinental Ballistic Missile Test on Thursday, March 24th, appeared to be a new milestone. This is the first time North Korea has tested an ICBM since 2017, and leader Kim Jong-un said in April 2018 that Pyongyang no longer needed to test long-range nuclear missiles. After the North Korean leader pledged to close the country's nuclear test site in May of 2018 under the former president, Pyongyang said the Hwasong-17 launch will clearly show the might of our strategic force of the whole world once again, while warning that North Korea is fully ready to contain any military attempts by U.S. imperialists. However, the most concerning component of the missile is its potential ability to carry more than one nuclear warhead, which greatly complicates defending against a strike. And there's probably not much defense going on that we can protect against this, so this is exactly what Kim Jong-un and all his military and scientist advisors were celebrating. But you know who was scared and nervous? Japan. And rightly so, because they live so close to Rocket Man. Here you can see how close it got. It flew within 150 kilometers of the coast, which basically comes out to 90 miles. It was in the air for 71 minutes, got up to 6,000 kilometers, and here's an F-15 that they sent up to follow it to see where it was going and what it could do and where it might end up. But at the same time, I'm not sure what this F-15 could do, except for maybe take it out by itself. But guys, this is crazy. And here they show in the Japanese models how far the older models would have gotten in 2017. Here in the red is where they can now go brand new for 2022. I'm going to show you an updated map here of what they believe it can show and how far it can go. And here I turned it sideways so maybe you guys can see a little better. But if you want to escape this, there's only one place to be, and it's not here. All right, we'll talk to you guys soon.
Wow. Fascinating. Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man. All right. No. All right. Let's get rid of that one. Let's close this one. Let's open up another one. This is the one on YouTube. All right. What do you say we do? Get Stephanie's. Stephanie still got shit in the sky, huh?
Morning. That is looking towards Lake Arrowhead, California. It is 10 minutes before 9 in the morning, and I slept in today. Felt so good. I thought I'd share my sky real quick. That's looking towards Big Bear. They've been here. This is looking on around towards the northeast.
What a fucking mess.
Palm Springs. Looking that way is Palm Springs. There's the sun. Sun's not usually up when I get up. This is weird. We're gonna hit 88 today. Yesterday was so nice out. We got into the 80s. You can see one through the tree there. The moon. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Look at this ugly shit. Yeah, I sat out on my front porch and played video games on my iPad. It was so nice out. This is looking straight up. And now we're going to go towards LA. now, but the sun sets when they really get it bad. Okie dokie. Have a good day.
All right.
It is now 10:30. It's been an hour and a half, a little more than that, since I made my first video. What a difference. Oh my God. Just thought I'd share. There's the sun. And this is looking towards Palm Springs. See the big X? This is turning around towards Big Bear. What a difference. Oh my God. Look at that mess. I try and go slow. I have people that really look at my cloud formations.
Look at that shit.
This is going on around towards Lake Arrowhead.
That's unfucking believable.
In LA.
10, 20 years ago, that would never happen. That's unbelievable. Day after day after day now in the desert. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Creepy is a good word for it.
That's towards San Diego. Alrighty, have a good day.
Damn.
Wow. That nice. Look at that.
That's unfucking believable.
These people are busy spraying the skies this morning. It's been unbelievable this week.
What time is it? 7:41.
Who cares what you people think? We're doing this anyways. This is how we control the weather. And if we don't do this, we can't control the weather. Yeah, they're spraying metals and all kinds of stuff up there. We're breathing that stuff, people. It's unbelievable. Look at the axes and lines. They don't even care.
Oh, they don't care about nothing.
People I used to tell this about, they would laugh at me, are now calling me and saying, my gosh, they're spraying the skies like no tomorrow. And I'm like,
It's getting worse and worse.
I know. So, anyways, we need to make a stink about this and tell these people to stop the programs. It doesn't work. You're destroying the weather. Anybody who thinks it's climate change has to be completely out of their mind.
Yeah, I agree with you, Paris.
All right. Anyways, I guess just look at that. Oh my God. Sickening. Hope everyone's having a good day. How are the skies where you are?
That's Paris. Some of you might not know Paris. Backwoods. Hey, what's going on? Well, I hope you're happy to catch a live for sure. You at work? That link is a gal. She don't do too many videos. Her name's Paris is calling, and it's just an abomination what they're doing. I mean, really, really ugly. I just watched Stephanie. You remember Stephanie? She got the same thing in the desert. How the hell are you doing that? And like I said, I will watch a lot of Utah. Utah ain't getting hammered like they are. So good evening. Hope your day went well. Hopefully this thing's going to work. Yeah. We're going to try to keep it light and happy, happy, happy. I just wrote Paris in the chat. Maybe she'll come in and go with us live. And Dawn and Dude is supposed to come in and do some, I think, rocks. I think they're going to show us some rocks or something. So kick back, load your bowl, and happy, 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 happy. At least I remember to go live today on StreamYard anyway, so we can do this. I'm going to turn that one away from me because I hate that. StreamYard's got a white light on it. The whole screen is white. It's just terrible. I've wrote them several times. I says, man, can you get dark mode, a green background or something? And then we're going to make a little din, something for dinner. I don't know what we're going to have, but we'll have dinner together. Oh, yeah. But Bubba did a real crazy video today. I'll play this while I go take a break. Go check on my bud. So let's see what's going on in North Korea. Come on, man. Come on, man. Those are like all people. Those are all people right there holding up cards and shit to make it red like that. I mean, they're massive. It looks like Hitler's days. So they're brand new. They got a couple of them. These are the old ones, I think. That's fashionable when you're a superstar. You point out into the crowd. Hey, honey. You know it's bouncing.
This is a truly insane missile and what has been called a monster missile by analysts. The Hwasong 17 is the largest ICBM Pyongyang has ever tested. If launched on a normal trajectory, it would range the entirety of the continental United States with room to spare. North Korea has carried out more than a dozen weapon tests in the first 3 months of 2022. But this ICBM, or Intercontinental Ballistic Missile test on Thursday, March 24th, appeared to be a new milestone. This is the first time North Korea has tested an ICBM since 2017, and leader Kim Jong-un said in April 2018 that Pyongyang no longer needed to test long-range nuclear missiles after the North Korean leader pledged to close the country's nuclear test site in May of 2018 under the former president. Pyongyang said the Hwasong 17 launch will clearly show the might of our strategic force of the whole world once again, while warning that North Korea is fully ready to contain any military attempts by U.S. imperialists. However, the most concerning component of the missile is its potential ability to carry more than one nuclear warhead, which greatly complicates defending against a strike. And there's probably not
Annie's
much
in the
going on that we
house.
can protect against this. So this is exactly
Bubba
what Kim Jong-un and all his
just did
military
one on.
and scientist advisors were celebrating.
Hold on.
You know who was scared and nervous? Japan. And rightly so,
I
because they
can't
live
see
so
on
close
this
to
one.
rocket
It
man.
really
You can see how
sucks.
close it got.
StreamYard. Let me show you what it
Flew
looks
within
like on my
100
end.
kilometers.
Look at that. It's all white, and they won't change it.
Was in the air for 71 minutes.
They won't change it.
Up to 6,000 kilometers, and here's an F-15 that they set up to follow it to see where it was going and what it could do and where it might end up. But at the same time, I'm not sure what
People
the
are
F-15
starving
will do,
over there.
except for maybe take it out by itself.
Well, when my dad
But,
got
guys, this is crazy.
start raising
They
his
show us
family,
Japanese models. How far the older
when my dad started raising, we never wasted food, man. You just didn't do that. My hubby knows everything about North Korea. He says Kim is nuts, and it's fascinating him. I think it's fascinating that his people are starving. But, you know, North Korea has always been a screwy place. You know what I mean? It's always been kind of a screw, but we didn't belong there. You know, I mean, my pop served there, I think, 2 tourists. I'll tell your hubby about something he might not know about military men. Like you get a Vietnam or World War II veteran, they'll talk all day long about it. But you get someone that served in Korea, man, they don't talk about that too much. I know my pop did in the Koreans, North Korean fight, the army guys I met, they never wanted to talk about that shit. So that's what I know about it. We don't belong there. I ain't worried about him. You know, I don't know if you know that, but one of our F-16s got the capability of shooting that thing out of the sky. So you got an F-16 in the air over there. You run it right down and blow it up. But should we be worried about it? No. I think a lot of people in this country forgot all the money Reagan spent on missile defense. You know, that's what we need. Good missile defense. Satellite to shoot an incoming ICBM. Keep a couple of ICBMs for ourselves, and that's it. Throw everything else in the trash. Shit been around for 50 years, 60 years. We don't use this shit and probably never will. That's my opinion. But, let me give you the link. I see some guys on the StreamYard and they able to keep the link up. So let's put the link in this way, I guess. How you doing, Annie? Did you have a good day? See, you know, I can't pin that. I think I need to I can't run YouTube and this. I work trucking. I'm just saying, man, you've been living a life of fear. I ain't saying they're a real threat, but how much shit do you really need? Now, that's going to be at least your problem. It's been a quiet day. Good for you. I think that really means it's good for you. But if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to come in. It's still early. What is it? The Dawns are an hour behind, so they're probably having dinner. Two a.m. I forgot about that. Darn. Well, like I said, you're welcome to come in. Well, it says only one person in chat now. We'll go, I don't know, 8:39. And then I'm out of here. I'll be on ham radio, listening for South Africa on ham radio. A couple of these for you. Yeah. Who's the big handsome dog went for a ride today? Oh, yeah. Oh, we had a good ride today? Yeah. Yeah, they head out the window. There was four in chat a minute ago. Yeah, it's like a roller coaster in here. Issue here yesterday with the taxes. They were rioting. Wow. Taxis burnt out and bus. Wow. I can't even imagine that. Are you armed? They let you have guns there? What's a bitch about the taxis? Thumbs up. Hey, here she is. I put the link in chat with the routes and with the fines that are too high. Oh, the government trying to sleaze off them. A New York taxi cab license, I think they sell them like $300,000, $400,000, I think. I could look that up. But they'll probably just tell me there are no available taxis. Oh, wow. They ride like lunatics. What do you mean, like you got hustle and bustle? It's not like India there, though, right? Yeah, but what are people going to do without taxis? minibuses. And don't stop at robots. What do you mean robots? Why don't you come in here and talk to me? Bad wind now. Oh boy. Something you ate? LOL. We'll keep it nice and mellow. Just click on the link. Dude didn't go to the city. What do you mean bad winds? Are you talking tornado maybe? Hold on. What are we going to have for din din? Something anyway. We got more rain coming in. Pretty muddy. Went into the garden. Oregano, parsley, and it looks like some caraway seed. I'm hoping that comes up this year and produces caraway seed. I'm not eating, buddy. I don't know. Maybe we'll have something. We got bagels there. Traffic lights are robots. Okay. Wow. Too much pineapple juice, huh? He ain't leaving. I ain't going to no city and pass this up. Oh, well. Well, I hope everyone had a good day. We had a new guy come in here today. I don't know if he were here, a la something from London. It's like the first new person we had in a long time. I think you and well, I think it was Annie and there's another gal that used to come in here. I think you're the newest. No, nobody's in the room. Oh boy. Here we go. You're not supposed to be here. No, you're not backstage. Nobody's backstage. Are you sure you're backstage? It's not showing up here. There he is. Let me see your face. All right. That big old smile.
I forgot to press enter. My bad.
You get to what?
I forgot to press enter. Oh, I'm gonna have to flip my camera. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. Camera. Camera 1. Facing front, facing back. There we go.
Muddy?
It's like really nasty, stormy out. And now the wind stopped.
You get a lot of mud there?
Yeah, it's pretty sticky. I don't know if it can zoom in. I don't think so. No, it just made. Can't tell. But yeah, it was really windy like 3 minutes ago. That's crazy.
Well, you keep an eye. You know, I don't need to tell you that.
Yeah, no, we
Thanks.
just covered up the garden with the hoop house because it's going to get really cold the next 3 nights.
Yeah, I'm supposed to have snow on Monday, I think.
We have chance of snow tonight.
Do you really?
Yes.
Backwoods, I don't see you backstage.
Did he press enter?
Hola, 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 hola. Look who
Hong
just
Kong.
showed up. How you doing, Jewel?
Who are
We get
Dawn Morning? Yes.
Dawn
Oh, Kitty.
Morning. Got the Dawn Morning and Indiana. Look how light it is there. I should bring my camera outside right now.
Is it dark?
Yeah.
Oh. No, it's trippy. Trippy clouds, man.
Isn't that something? You guys are all seeing the time. It's pitch black here.
No. Look at this. It's just weird.
You doing all right? Isn't that weird? That's what 1 hour time zone does.
I'm on
That's
the
why
East
we have.
Coast. We're on the same time. It's 8:06.
No.
Yeah. 8:06.
No effing way. We are on the same time. Hey, look,
Time.
I'm not lying to you. Yep, I remember this now. When I used to drive west, I'm like, wait a minute. And I get to the east side of a time zone and it'd still be light. Where we go. Now I'm going to point my camera to the west right now. That's pointing to the west. And you can't see it. So how do I do this? No, I don't want that one. Look at that, Dawn.
Hold on. It's pulling up. Oh, it's dark.
Pitch
Dang.
black.
Oh my gosh. No, that's wild.
I mean, you can see light here, maybe. You can see light because I got the porch
Yeah,
light
I can
on.
see the part, but it's dark.
That's west. I still light outside for 8:06. Oh, 8:06. Winter and summer is dark, but days are longer. Right, days are longer. Let me look at my hat.
Come on. You go outside. Run. But no, this is west.
You know, when I drive out west and vice versa. Well, I invited, you remember Paris is calling?
Yes.
She did a video. She seemed really bumming. Oh, you should see what Stephanie and Paris are going through right now. The spraying is unbelievable. Stay out of town in the suburbs. And it's getting to me big time. I would love to be in the open space.
Come on. Come in. Come on. Go in. It's too cold. Too
If you
cold.
listen,
Sorry, I can't see that.
if you listen carefully, you might hear the owls. The owls are going.
We just checked the mail and we heard the owls. You guys are lucky to stay downtown. Yeah. Yeah, I left the suburbs. I moved out of the suburbs. Went out. No way.
Yeah, this is, I guess this would be called the suburbs. I'll be in the middle of nowhere. But, you know, if Paris comes in, we'll get her to point a camera. And she's on West Coast time. Ain't that mind blowing though? I didn't realize. I thought we were an hour apart.
Nope, Illinois is the hour back.
Illinois.
Come
That's
on.
right.
Come on. Come on. Come out.
What do you say? Ask Annie if she wants to join us.
So now we have our back
Talk
porch. I was gonna say she can come in.
Annie, why don't you come in, talk to us? You don't have to show your face if you don't want. Just let me see you before you come in. Because one time I seen in the backstage and it's dawn morning. I clicked on it, but on here the clock gets in the way of the picture, and then I'm not paying attention. And I said, hey, welcome, Dawn. And I'm over there. I don't know what I was doing. And the whole room was going bullshit. And there's some guy, I don't know, what was he doing? Butt play or something, naked.
It was a moon pie. Yeah.
Something most people can't ever forget, I guess.
Yeah, pretty bold. But no.
Yeah.
Check out my new grow bags.
Nice.
Got 8 foot, 6 foot, and an 8 foot this year to grow out in the backyard. So excited.
An 8-foot grow bag?
That's 8 feet long.
Oh.
This one's 6 feet long.
Yeah.
And this one's 8 feet long. So look, I found a building.
I can't see too well. You found a what?
An old outbuilding. There's cinder blocks. Right there.
Well, that's been on your property all the time. Okay, Annie. I'm confused. Was that on your property
what?
all the time? How did the building get there?
I guess it's the old part of an old outbuilding that's been covered up.
And how did you just find it? You've been there how many years?
4 years. I knew there was stuff over here, but Dave found that wall.
Oh.
Digging up. So I'm gonna maybe do a little greenhouse right there. Can't wait. No, bud. No, honey.
What's he doing?
Probably gonna pee on my grow bag.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
But he pees on my coal all the time.
Yeah, it's nice. Are you cold?
I'm chilly.
Yeah, he wants it.
You gotta quit smoking them filtered cigarettes, girl.
We roll them.
Yeah, but you said you quit.
Yeah, I know. We did, but I don't smoke very many.
Rip that
and we roll them
right
all. Yeah, but we roll our own, so it's way cheaper.
If you find an old trampoline, you can make a greenhouse out of it.
I wish I had an old trampoline.
Good idea. Jules on the money.
See, I have to look at my tablet to see chat.
You saw a video. What was that?
He's cleaning.
Oh.
Cooking or cleaning. Cleaning at dinner. He cooked.
Oh, he's cooking.
Yeah.
I had them 2 Salisbury steak sandwiches this morning. Oh, hold on. Annie's here. Can I see you, Annie? Just for a second, make sure you're not a male. Hi, Groveland. I'm gonna take the chance. Hi, Annie. All right, you can turn it off. All right, here we go. Annie's going to join us.
Hello.
Hi, Annie.
Hello. Can you hear me?
How you doing? Yeah,
Okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Shame Oka has never seen me. You're the first one to see me.
Oh.
Well, like I said, you know, I was sitting here doing this live stream and I seen Dawn Morning, and what was that, about 2 years ago now?
It was a few days ago, yeah.
It was about 2 years ago, and I wasn't paying attention. I let her in, and I'm like, hey, welcome. I'm going to get me a toast or some shit. And I come back, they're all upset. And there was a guy there that used her exact name, avatar and all, and he was playing with his buttocks naked.
Sis.
Not me.
And when StreamYard ended, I wrote him and told him what happened and how much trouble I could have been. Hawkeye's here. Hey, Groveland's here. Look at this. And you know they changed it now.
How'd they change it?
They changed it because I can expel somebody.
Oh.
I couldn't do that. I had to go down and remove them, but now you can expel them and report them. Oh, Jules, like, what the fuck? I'm not shitting you. It happened to Bob. It happened to me like twice.
Oh, so funny.
Well, it was funny, but I didn't see nothing. That was the deal. Not that I wanted to see anything.
I was gonna say it wasn't. I know it wasn't me because I saw it. I just, I know it's not.
You can't erase that shit.
Nope.
Really sucks. So I want Annie and you on the screen. I don't want to be on the screen, but I can't take myself off. So Annie, 2:00 in the morning. Your hubby just came home. How's everything else going there?
Been very quiet today. Very quiet. Too quiet. I got bored. I actually unpacked all my drawers and packed everything neat. So bored I was.
Well, you didn't go watch the taxis being burning?
No, our taxis are wild. If you stop a taxi from cutting in front of you or telling him to stop at the road, they'll pull a gun out on you. You just let them do what they want.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
You guys got the right to have firearms?
It's very difficult to get one, but you do. We can have. It's you got to have a license. You got to go for a test, and you've got to belong to a club. It's a how can I explain it? Looking for the right English word. It's not easy to get one, but it's a long process to get one, but you can get one. But there is lots of illegal firearms. That's easy to get.
Yeah, that's real easy to get. So You had a pretty quiet day today,
Yep.
and um, not much is getting better in your community there. It don't sound like.
No.
So, if you could go anywhere on the planet, where would you like to move your family?
I've been asked this already. Probably because it would be easy because of family that comes from there. My mother can get a citizenship easily. And because of that, it might be easy for us as England.
You don't want to go to England, do you?
I would. Actually, I would. But my husband
Nothing in
won't
the
leave South Africa.
Mediterranean.
My husband wouldn't leave here. He refuses to go anywhere. He says this is his home.
Dogs look poop. Well,
It's been a long day for babies.
it's it's a big planet, and if that's where you'd like to be, I hope someday you guys can get out there.
Well, yeah, it depends what the future holds. We just pray that everything does get better, yeah. Who knows?
But I think you guys are in better shape than most of us because we got all the technology here. I don't. I picture South Africa as not being fully up on all the technology, like the best cell phones and all that crap. But
Oh
if you
no, we've
watch it,
got it all. We've got it all. South
so they
Africa
already got their
is,
spy network.
we've got it all. We've got it all. Just as South Africa looks like America. It's just
For real.
our government as we our I'm sorry, man. I'm thinking in Afrikaans as well. Our present government has just messed it all up. That we are financially, our country is struggling. I've
It's
seen photos
everywhere.
in it to Okai, how it looks here. It's stunning. We've got our buildings looks like America's buildings. Technology, everything. We're the most
Ah,
what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Compared to the other African countries, ours is infrastructure is the best in Africa.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but you lose power there. You were saying.
Yes, because that is bad management from government. Our electricity, they call it load shedding. They say because we're using too much power, they need to cut us off for a while because they can't handle the load on their side. But it's not that. There's
Jesus.
so many different reasons. It can be because of that. It can be because the poor is stealing the stuff at the power stations. It could be because there's rumors that there was money to fix the power stations, but the government is stealing the money because that they are doing. Then there's also the rumor that we are supplying Zimbabwe with electricity. And then we have a shortage of coal. This is what government told us. But 2, 3 months ago, on the way into Mozambique, there was a lady that was coming out of the Kruger National Park. And she took a video of it. Truckloads by kilometers and kilometers of trucks full of coal going into Zimbabwe. Into Mozambique. So all our
Let me
coal that
just.
we needed for power, it was being shipped off to Mozambique.
Do they dig coal in South Africa? You got coal mines there.
Yep. Yes. We've got the
Yeah.
deepest mine in the world. I mean, we've got gold, diamonds,
Or
got a lot.
the It's the deepest mine in the world, the gold mine, right?
Yes.
and I seen a video on that once, and it was like ridiculous down there. They were so deep and so close to the earth that it was like 100 degrees down in the mine.
And the people that go down, the miners that go down, the laborers, they don't pay them well enough. And it's dangerous work.
Very
I,
dangerous, you know.
I wouldn't do it. No money in the world will
Um,
get me down there.
Let me answer. Hawkeye asked me a question. All right, Hawkeye, you got my drift.
No. I'll send him a photo. I said I would do it, but only to him. I don't want the whole world to know.
No, no, but you understand you understand what happened here.
Yes, I get that. I got an issue because I'm overweight. That's my issue.
You got an
Not
issue with
overweight.
what?
Being fat.
Oh,
That's and it plays on my mind. That's why I don't want the world to see.
well, that's up to you. You know what I mean?
Mm,
But
mm.
you know, uh, it was the same avatar as Dawn Morning, and it said Dawn Morning, and when I clicked on it, I just let him in the room, and then I walked away to go get a cup of coffee or something, and I come back, the room was so upset. Oh, turn it off, turn it off. And they got me 3 times. They got Bob. You know who they got was Chase Ionized last month.
Oh.
He's Indian and for the Sioux Nation, and they're very, very respectful and all that. Man, that just blew him right away. So that's my rule. I like people come in here, but I gotta at least see who it is.
Especially me. Never know.
Didn't want to see that smiley face for sure. We ain't going through that again.
Yeah, no, I promise. It's me.
You know what I never understood is why they didn't pull my channel for that.
I guess you're a tester.
Yeah, I guess it was. But I wrote them a nasty letter, fuming. It says, and now I can expel people. So I think that happened shortly after I wrote them. So sometimes writing to people does help.
Yeah.
So this cold, do you have any need for heat in your house, Annie?
No, not heat.
No
Nope.
heat at all.
Mm-mm.
That's why I heat my house with coal.
We don't have snow here. I was during the first in 2020. I stayed for a year in another province, in another, you call it a state,
Yeah.
and there was ice cold. I wasn't used to it. It was -7, -9, and there you've got to have a heater. But
So that's like
aircon,
that's like
aircon.
it's
Sorry,
like 22 degrees, 23-degree Fahrenheit.
I don't know how to work it out.
Yeah, it's
Because we
about
work with
23
stickers. Mm.
Fahrenheit.
That's like our low this weekend.
That was the first time I experienced it. That was cold. But where I stay now, nothing. There's the average winter is like 13 degrees, 12 degrees.
13,
And in the summer,
26.
that's winter.
And so you're looking at about 60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Mm. And then
13.
summer's high 30s, sometimes in the 40s.
Hi, what?
the high 30s, low 40s.
Wow.
Can even go to, yeah. So you more
My
need,
goodness.
I would say a fan is more needed for to cool you down than what you need a heater. I do have a heater in the winter, small little one, just to warm the feet up a little bit because my feet are
Yeah.
always cold. Other than that, if you dress warm enough, it's not even needed.
Wow. That 56, 58 degrees, you're up near 120 degrees.
Holy cow.
Our temperatures are mild. Winter's mild, summer's more hot, but bearable. It's okay.
Yeah.
If I got the fan, I'm fine. I'm happy. If I don't have the fan, I can't. Then I can't handle the heat.
Huh.
We do have air conditioners, but not a lot of people have it because electricity is very expensive. So only your rich have air cons.
Huh.
You can make, if you got low humidity in them temperatures, you can build um, a swamp cooler out of a box fan. And you pump water on it, and you put this material on the back side of the fan. If your humidity is below 35%, it'll cool the air.
We don't have a problem here that the other state that I was talking about, where I stayed, they had again a very dry climate.
Yeah,
So if I had to make my bed up in the morning, obviously make your bed up, and I lift my blanket up just to shake it, not the blanket, the duvet. There was sparks flying. So much static was in the air.
really.
Your skin was so dry. Our
Yeah,
noses were permanently on fire. It was like a lot of bleeding in the nose. It was awful.
yeah. I know what that's like. 2% humidity, 95, 100 degrees. Your eyeballs
Mm.
dry out.
Yeah, that was bad. Well, I was permanently on allergy tablets, and then I had to get stuff for the skin to when you bath, just that it wasn't dry all the time because your skin would itch from the dryness.
Yeah, yeah. Coconut oil worked pretty good.
But I'm glad to be back where I'm on the most southern tip of Africa now.
Let me bring that up. Well, Africa. Let's see if I can get an African map.
I've got Table Mountain outside my front door.
Um, map, map. Oh, they're gonna sell me a map. They won't show me a map of. I don't think they're gonna show me a map. Yeah, as I said, they're gonna let's see, South Africa. It was pretty cool talking to you about the beads.
I must start making beads again. I'm just waiting for money. If you own your own business, it's like me to get money.
Well, it seems like most people.
And they still use Corona Bona as an excuse.
Oh, they're still using that there.
As an excuse, oh, Corona Bona is giving us issues. It's put us behind on payments. We still need to build our business back up again. But they're asking you every 5 minutes to come and work for them, but they don't want to pay you for the work.
All right, I got a good. Oh, you got rhinos there?
Not in my province, but there is.
Oh, you're in the east?
No, I'm in the Western Cape.
Oh, wow. I don't know if people can see that.
I'm right at the bottom. Does it say Cape Town?
Cape Town. Yeah.
I'm there.
Let's see here.
You see there, it says South Africa, and then right on the top, it's not
You
on the
see
top,
what?
just above that, it says there's South Africa. Now on the top, it says just above South Africa, it says Bloemfontein with a B. That is where I
Botswana?
stayed. No, Bloemfontein, just above South Africa. BLOEM.
Well, hold on a second. I want to see how many miles. So 1 inch is about 200 miles. So you get about a 600-mile drive to get to Botswana.
I've never been there though. But there's another state in South Africa. It's Bloemfontein. It's B. You can see it right there. I see it. BLOEMFONTEIN. There where your finger is. That one. That's where I stayed. Where it's
What do you?
so full of static and the air so dry.
Well, we can. You know what else I can do here is I can bring up satellite. It'll show you the desert. Oh yeah.
I'd love to go to Botswana and Namibia. We are planning to go to, hopefully by next year, if everything goes well, to Namibia.
I heard Namibia. There's a desert out, and I think it might be this area right here. This gal I subbed to, Wanda Hussey, she got a paid flight there, and they went on a tour there, and they showed up. Corona Bona. Jules laughing at you, Corona Bona.
You say Corona Bona, that's why I said it.
I do. It's the Bona we're all getting, and it ain't, anyways. But it was harsh ass desert, and it went right up to the seashore.
Yes.
And I think she was in the.
I think
Go
it's
ahead.
Swakopmund and Walvis Bay. That's where I want to go. And then the capital is Windhoek.
Amazing animals there.
Yep.
And there was a whole shitload. There was something, Skeleton Coast National Park. That thing is amazing.
Mm.
It's called Skeleton Coast. Oh, it was amazing.
There was a city there.
They had
the
ships.
sand just covered it all.
The sand
It's
has
like a
covered it
ghost
all.
town. Yeah, it's like the ghost town.
Yeah. And I forgot what else went on there. I think they had penguins, if I'm not mistaken.
No, we have the penguins. We've got a place in Simonstown. You must called Boulders Beach. I've actually showed Okai them photos of that place.
Hold on.
Right down at the bottom.
If I had a little more computer, I could be doing this on. I could be doing this on the screen. George, Mosley Bay.
Mossel Bay.
Where do you want me to go?
No, in Cape Town. Go to Cape Town. That's the Eastern Cape where you're on now. George is in the Eastern Cape. That's about 4 hours drive from you.
So this ain't where you go to the beach?
No, ours is in Cape Town. You just zoom in on Cape Town. You'll see it. It's called Simonstown. But I go to a place called Blouberg, which means Blue Mountain, and Melkbos, which is called Milk Bay.
Am I in a?
That is very blurry, the writing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that.
And if you go a bit more,
Yeah, my camera. I should get Dawn sent.
what are they called there? If you say the names,
Also, fan. I ain't got the tongue for this one, that's for sure. Strauss Bay, Strauss
Struisbaai.
Bay,
Struisbaai.
Strauss Bay,
You'll find
Strauss
great white.
Bay.
You'll find great whites there. Lots of sharks.
Oh, the right there.
No, a little bit more to the left.
And then we got Die Dam
Okka's in this backstage.
to the
Die
east
Dam?
or to the west.
Die Dam? Is it Swellendam?
A what? I can scroll in more.
Yeah, I think you should, yeah.
You know how many ships passed around here over the last 500 years?
Oh, thousands probably.
Ash 14. Yeah, I don't know if they'll make it any better. Where are you, dummy? Oh, come on, man. I got something on here. What's going on?
You've got somebody backstage.
Hold on. Oh, I want to see your face, guy, because I don't want to be tricked by you know who.
Hey, Ralph. Hey,
Well, I was saying,
Hi,
do you
Okka.
know how to get me off of here, Hawkeye?
how to what?
How to get me off here and just leave you three? No, I can't do that.
You can't do that. You can put up your avatar. Like you can put up an R.
I want these. I want them. I'm going to write them. I say I want to be off the screen. I got guests here, and I want them on the screen. Hey, Bubba. ICBM, Bubba.
Bubba.
Hi, Don. Morning, Uncle Dude.
So we're trying to pinpoint. We're trying to pinpoint where Annie goes swimming, but she can't see the screen too well.
Yeah, it's pretty fuzzy. Do you have a map of Africa or just South Africa? Because I brought up maps of South Africa that are really detailed, and Annie it helps Annie to pinpoint things.
Well, this is Google.
Yeah, but is it a map of Africa or South Africa?
It's a map of the world if I zoom out far enough.
Oh, see, that could be part of the problem with the blurriness too. Just Google map of South Africa and pick a good map that has a lot of things on it.
South Africa map. This is what it came up with, and she says she don't have rhinos there, but look. Why are they showing rhinos for South Africa?
But not in my province. They're more in Limpopo, Mpumalanga. They're more higher up. in the low veld, in the
Oh,
high veld. I'm more to the sea. You won't find near me. You know, if you ever heard of Johannesburg
you more to
and
the east.
Pretoria, that side you'll find the one.
Johannesburg, yeah.
Now, just a bit further up, almost into Mozambique, you could basically say, and Zimbabwe. There, that side is Limpopo, Mpumalanga. You'll find the wildlife more on that side. I like.
Simonstown,
There's where the penguins are.
Pringle Bay, Cape Town. All right. We're getting
Now,
somewhere.
if you go more up towards Namibia side, a little bit, just after Cape Town, I can't see
Yeah.
that. There you see Robben Island. You see where Robben Island is? Just off that little dot, just above Cape Town. Down, 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 down. There we go. On that coast,
This one here.
that's where I go. That's where go if I go to the beach. Because you can see Robben Island. I've got a lot of friends that swim over to Robben Island. Doesn't take long.
Isn't that where
Wonder why they ain't saying Robben Island.
that's where the penitentiary is, right, Nanny?
Where Nelson Mandela was. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Nice.
kidding. What, on that little island?
Yeah.
Blaubergstrand.
Blaubergstrand. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
very near me.
Oh, no,
Blue
here it is. Here it is.
Blue Cat Beach. Blue Cat Beach.
Blue Mountain. Blue Mountain Beach.
Robben Island.
Blue Mountain Beach. Okay.
I can't see what this is.
The traffic
There you
sometimes
go.
is quite hectic
Robben
to
Island.
get there. So I go to the next one there. It says Melkbosstrand. Melkbush Strand. Melkbush Beach.
Melkbosstrand. What is this,
Melkbos.
German language?
It's Afrikaans.
It's very close to Dutch.
Dutch.
It sounds
It
Dutch.
does sound. It does, yeah.
So that's when Nelson Mandela was held, huh?
Yeah, on Robben Island.
Bubba says he has internet friends in Durban.
That's the only place in South Africa I've never been.
Oh, no
is
kidding.
Durban.
Yeah.
Been all over but Durban.
What are these numbers? M7,
It's the
R27,
highways.
M14, M13. Oh, that's the name of your highways. All right.
Mm.
What do you call a highway? Any something like an autobahn?
It's a whole different world. I don't think.
I'm just trying to think now. We actually have.
I'm sorry
we don't say
about chat, guys.
we don't say highways.
I can't read chat and do this at the same time.
Baba was wondering if Robben Island is like the American Alcatraz. Yeah, it is.
But you had this. I don't. Alcatraz obviously doesn't, but there was a school on Robben Island. There's
Oh, yeah.
a church on Robben Island. There's a little shop on Robben Island. I was on Robben Island when they still had a school because our rugby team went to go and play there, and our netball team went to go and play there.
Cool. Your son plays rugby or played rugby.
Who?
Your son played rugby.
No. Our school team. I played netball when we were at school. This was in the 80s.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It was probably the same time that Nelson Mandela was there, and I just didn't know.
Wow.
Did you all see Bubba's new video?
I did. North Korea, great place. Bubba's video. North
Bubba did the
Korea.
video.
My husband's also fascinated with North Korea. He watches all the videos from there.
Do you have access to watch everything that they're putting out there in
Yes.
Africa?
Yes.
Like on the TV, you can find North Korean news.
Yeah, we're open to everything. Yeah.
South Africa is a first world. It's a first world country.
Yeah. But our government is running it down into a third world country, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Who's your president?
Cyril Ramaphosa.
Sarah Mavaposa.
Cyril. We call him Cyril the Squirrel.
Does he have puffy cheeks?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. He runs the franchise of McDonald's in South Africa. He's a billionaire.
No kidding, eh? Wow.
A billionaire.
What do you mean? Your president runs McDonald's?
He owns the company, yeah. He started it here in South Africa, the franchise. So he's head of the big franchise. Not McDonald's, obviously, in itself.
Kidding.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Huh.
He's a businessman first. And he's a lawyer,
Right.
so don't trust him.
And he
Why
went
is it
live
that
on
people got to be?
Ralph. This guy went on.
People got to be GMO.
This guy went on television and said he isn't afraid of fuck all.
He isn't
Yep.
afraid. Fuck all.
He's not. Yeah, the president went on TV and said he's not afraid of fuck all.
Well,
Special.
Dawn's in the house.
Oops,
Just saw the notice.
Hello, dearest Dawn.
I've always got to read it twice. Dearest
guys-
Dawn and Dawn Morning.
Sorry. Yeah. She's my
I see
clone.
the screen up on Dawn.
Okay.
Dawn Morning's awful quiet up there. What's going on, Hanky Panky?
No, yeah, I'm getting dirty,
I'm getting clean.
Oh, no.
and he's getting clean. Look what it is.
Very nice.
My little
I
echinacea.
can't see.
I wish I
Echinacea?
had green fish.
Oh, those are
green
your
fingers.
echinaceas. Can
Yes.
I see them again? Go
Tiny.
real gentle with them.
I am.
If you got any
just
more,
can't
I'd
hold
go
it
put
down.
them outside after the snow comes.
Yeah,
And-
after next week, I'll be doing something
Yeah.
else.
Just do a couple of them.
But they're there.
But they're so delicate, you know, the robins might rip them up. So protect yourself.
Yeah, I got
Cool.
little gloves.
Jewel, I give you all the explanations. Go ahead.
I'm good.
I was saying to Jewel, I'll send you all the echinacea seed you want. So don't groundhog families.
I wish I had green fingers. I can't plant anything. I've tried. I've killed my plants, unfortunately.
That's why you get to grow them every weekend. It doesn't get cold there. You should be able to grow some things, I would think.
You forgot,
Like
you
lettuce.
found a rock that you forgot you had. I'm trying to read chat too. Back in Asia.
How are you doing, Okra?
I'm hanging in there, Annie. Yeah, I'm almost ready for bed, but no, I'm okay. Thanks. How are you?
I'm okay. Quiet today.
Yeah, very good. Yeah,
I got a bit bored that I even had to pack I just got so bored I was packing my drawers.
yeah.
And I
That's
didn't even need to do it.
mhm. That's not
Okay,
a good
well,
sign.
When you choose, you remember not to do it next time.
have
You
you
gotta
gone
learn.
out yet?
That's a good statement, Jules. Got for you, Annie. See what she says?
When you kill it, you remember what not to do next time. I think
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think the last time I tried, I too much water.
Well, try doing a little less.
That's the fun part, I think, is screwing up and then saying, "Oh, not next time. I'm not doing that." I had that problem with mold last year, and this year I'm almost too dry. So it's just how I do it.
Go watch Dearest Dawn's Pretty Rock. I'm just going to put me up on here for a second here. Pardon me, everyone, so people can see. Come on, man.
That's a potato.
Can you guys see it fairly good?
Yep.
Mm. Potato or sweet potato?
Nope, different.
Now it's a rock with red
A
in it.
rock. Okay, so it's a
You know,
potato.
it actually looks like a hammer. This looks like it's been napped on right there. I can't see it too well, but that looks like man did that. That might have been used for a hammer or a hoe or something. Oh, now we're that bulge there. Well, maybe. Very cool. Thank you, Dawn. All right. Oh, we're back to full screen. Everyone's here.
I've got to go off. It was great talking to you all.
Annie,
I'll speak again. Thank you, Ralph.
take care, and nice to see you.
Thank you for coming in and educating me.
Speak again soon. Bye.
Bye, Annie.
Bye bye. Stay well. Thank you. Isn't this cool? I mean, really, this is so cool. And man's got to find a way to make it so evil.
Yeah.
Annie did a good job. You're welcome. What'd I do? Yeah, that other side of that rock, I don't have it in my hand, but it almost looks like a tool. Looks like somebody put a line through it. What else you want to do? We could light a bowl.
Light a bowl. Did you say light a bowl?
Light a bowl. You do everything, Ralph. I wouldn't say I do everything. I'm telling you something though. This whatever's floating around and causing me joint pain this bad is getting me really nervous.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
know what? Well, you're a pharmacist, you know. So I've been taking my tincture real heavy,
Yeah.
and it's moving. It's like my hip isn't in excruciating pain like it was.
Good. Yeah, good.
But how do you talk to a doctor about I'm taking the tincture that's made for Lyme? Time. Thanks all for a great. See you all next time. Night. Good night. Sweet dreams. It's from Upper Michigan.
Yeah, I've heard of dimethyl sulfoxone before. That's an old one.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing the way you ramble that off.
Oh, I was talking to Jules in the chat. Sorry.
No, I'm admiring you. Know what DSMO is?
Yeah, no, that was back when I was working in the 80s and 90s. It was on the shelf. But you know, Ralph, doctors, if you go to a doctor and tell them you're taking a tincture, they're just going to laugh at you. Well, they won't laugh at you. They'll just shut you down and say, "Oh, one of those, eh? One of those."
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all trained by big pharma.
Yeah. And they get treated well too.
Well, yeah, they reach, one of the highest levels of society, and they're untouchable, and you're not allowed to question them. They get very arrogant. I've dated more doctors. I've dated more doctors than most people see in a lifetime, and they get fairly arrogant about who they are and what they know.
But you can see my natural thinking of, I think I got a broken hip, and then I take tincture for 3 days heavy, and it goes away.
Yeah,
it could be a happy coincidence.
Yeah, it could be. It could be the tincture. You just don't know. The only way to prove it. The only way to prove it would be to stop taking it for a while and then start it again. See what happens.
We will, but I think the way this Lyme eats joints, especially damaged joints, it doesn't necessarily have to come back to that joint. You can go somewhere else. I had tailbone, I had a wrist, I had the ankle, knee, and now the hip. That's 5 in the last 7 months.
Sucks, man. It sucks. I feel your pain because I have it too. I got both my knees need surgery. My hip probably is going to need surgery in a few years. My neck and shoulder are beyond surgical repair. So yeah, I know what it's like to have joint pain. I know what it's like not to be able to sleep. Yeah.
Right on, Jewel. Right on. I read what you said before, the God complex.
Well, to be honest, I had a bit of that. Oh, what is that?
rosemary, endive, sage, fennel. These are the sticky things I was trying to explain to you. They're supposed to keep fungus gnats away. So I have
You're
one
Really?
love
supposed to
it to
keep
make.
what?
So your aphids and stuff are supposed to be attracted to these sticky things.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. Um, parsley, thyme, arugula, lettuce, dill.
So you got it all: parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Yeah. Parsley. Then what's that? I don't know. That's some I don't know. Collards, mustards, and this is what I did today. There is lemon mint, cumin, one lavender, echinacea, amaranth, and then down here is basil, broccoli, spinach, cabbage, and down. Look, here's what the mice did.
Oh, really?
My whole tray.
Wow, that sucks.
Oh, so my kale, I have one. My gourds, none. Just a few. Oregano and lettuce. Barely made it. Yeah, we got like 5 mice so far now. Pretty yucky.
Do you have mouse traps
Okay,
set up?
but
Oh yeah. Yeah, we got trapped.
Yeah.
I closed it up. And then I'll show you my peppers. They never popped. These are tomatoes.
Wow.
And then this is the heat mat Ralph.
Hmm.
Those are eggplant, and those are his peppers, but they never popped yet. So. But yeah, this is my living room. You can't really see them.
Jewel, I'll show you. This one's for Jewel. Hold on a second.
Here's my potatoes. These aren't rocks. These are rolled potatoes.
I gotta go
Wow.
this one.
Looks like a rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, just-
Start to come out. And these are ones that I
Oh.
forgot to get out of my garden.
You know, a lot of people say you should cut them in half.
I will a couple days before I plant them.
All right, just hold on a second, Dawn.
Okay.
We're gonna put highlight this. Can Jewel see that?
I see it on the top.
So I don't know. I can look. Hold on a second. I got just a second, Dawn. We want you to go back there. Vitamin D, 31%. So, I mean, that's what I got. That's what I'm using. I know it's not very much, but thank you for your comment on low vitamin D. Take it away,
Yeah.
Dawn. Listen to what Bubba says.
Yeah. See, and then I have the panel. I will close it up.
Yeah, man. You think so? Oh my God. I'm laughing at Jules. She says you'll be able to get my son now. I says, you think so? My goodness,
I don't know what
Paris,
the sun.
Paris
Somebody-
in California, right? And Stephanie in California. I got so much spraying going down. I don't think the East Coast going to see a bit of sunshine.
Yeah, I haven't seen the sun for weeks now.
This is just ain't my cup of tea. Let me reiterate tonight. Slight chance of showers. Partly sunny tomorrow. Bullshit. It's going to be probably cloudy. Saturday night, chance of showers. Chance of showers Sunday. Mostly cloudy, then chance of snow showers. Then chance of snow showers on Monday.
Jeez, yeah, we're getting a cold spell coming up.
Yeah, I got 18 degrees on Monday night. I got 24 on Saturday night, which is a lot colder than it's been. But I hope you're right, Jewel. I hope you're right. I like to go one summer out there and work in the garden and be sunburned. Good job on your garden, Dawn. I hope you get good grow weather.
I
Dearest
do.
Dawn had such a shitty year growing. This is pretty cool. Live in Canada, live in Indiana, live in South Africa. I would never dreamed we could do this when I was 15, 16, 20 years old.
Nope,
That's
no,
not
no,
your bed. That's not your bed. That's your bed. You don't fit, honey. That's not your bed.
she's trying.
That's not yours. That's for your brother, honey. Did he take your bed? Did he take your bed?
Oh, is that a puppy in the cage?
Yes.
Oh,
He's my old dog. He
oh,
takes.
look at that.
He's my old man. And he likes to be in his cage. I don't leave him in his cage. But that's not your bed, honey. That's your bed.
That's funny.
I got him when I moved to the country. I've had Shadow for a long time, so he was raised by the little one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And then my cat's some fishes. Good fella.
How many cats do you have?
Just one.
Just one?
Just one. She just showed up. So she's pretty good.
Hey, I took the screws out of my shoes.
Good for you, Ralph.
Good.
Yeah, ice is all over. No need of screws in your shoes.
Ooh. No way.
Come on.
I like your socks, Don.
Thanks. My wool socks and my fuzzy slippers. Yeah.
Oh, slippers. Okay.
Yeah. Those are my slippers.
Oh, I see. Nice.
Yeah. I don't like shoes. But my feet get cold. So. But yeah, these are all those are all potatoes. 3 different: red, white, blue, and gold.
You've been busy, eh?
I stay busy. I love gardening. Love it. Dirty though. Dirty job.
Well, make me a sandwich so I can't see chat.
Weird, Bubba. Rain mixing with snow. It's 43 degrees. Yeah, Bubba, and it's gonna get down to like 20s tonight or something.
Bubba says
32.
he's got. Did you see Bubba said he's got thunderstorms?
I'm telling you, it was weird weather tonight. It's dark out though now.
I think the weather agents are having a free for all. They're testing all this new shit, finding what they can and can't do. American people aren't saying nothing about it.
Yep. You're exactly right, Ralph. Exactly correct.
Getting away with it every day. There's no reason why. I'm going to play that video. No one remembers Paris is calling. Hold on. Give me a minute, all right? I'm going to play that right now. Oh, don't spray all over my... I'm trying to keep this clean. Microwave
I
oven.
had deer last night. There were deer like right where this flashlight is. It was so neat.
Keep your microwave clean, guys. That's the first thing women check out. Home, you know. And you got to go into the bathroom for a second to go pee, and then women, they always go after them microwaves, check you out.
Really?
Yep. Yes, microwave shows how dirty you are.
I don't know.
I'm not the cleanest person on earth. I'll be right back, Ralph. I just need a smoke. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no problem. Hope you're all enjoying yourself. Kind of laid back, really nothing, controversial.
I don't have any beans started yet because I'm gonna put this in my garden, starting from the garden.
Yeah.
Cigarette box.
Oh, shh.
This is what I use to pot from my seed cells. I just use red solo
I
cups.
see you right now.
I know, just red solo cups.
Oh, red solos.
Yep, to up pot.
I'll be there in a minute. We had two patties of the Salisbury steak. I don't think I want to do that again.
Your
All right.
might not agree.
They don't taste like I did when I was a kid.
We got some really weird apples at the store from Washington State, and they are the most disgusting apples in the world. They taste like acid.
Can you show me one?
Yes, sir. Don't ever get them. Oh, what are they called?
I don't know what the hell you're buying apples for in spring.
But they have this, like, it's an apple with citrus in it. They're not good. They're not good.
Rain is mixing with snow right now. Bubba's saying if you can't read chat. 43 degrees and snowing. Hey, what's wrong with that picture? Really? You don't know what they're called?
I don't remember. Do you remember what the apples were called?
Did they come in a bag? Were they pre-packaged?
Yeah, they were in a bag.
Yeah, hold on.
Yes. It was awful. The stars are out here. I don't know if you can see it.
Like in New York, right, Bubba? Nothing tastes the same anymore. They're screwing with everything. They can't leave shit alone. I like my watermelon with seeds. Thank you very much. Take that other shit and shove it up your ass. That's the whole fun of eating watermelon is being able to spit the seeds out and not get in trouble.
Yeah. It's when you're allowed to be messy. Yeah. Yeah. Rip that bone. Oh, look. There's a star thing, the white things that move. That is not a plane. Oh, God, I wish you guys could see that. Do you see it? It's right
Satellite?
there. Oh. I'm telling you. I wish you could see it. Where's my.
It's not bright enough.
I know, but that is not a satellite. It's way too fast.
It's moving almost the same speed as that plane is.
But it's not a plane because planes have to flash. It's a solid light. There's a website that you can look it up for the near Earth orbit and Starlink crap. But
Yeah.
that's a plane. That's a plane and it flashes. That is not a plane and it's way too up high and way too fast. Look, there's a freaking another one.
You know, Dawn? You stop.
Yeah. Is that not?
You can get this app and you can turn it on and point up at the stars and it'll show you everything up there.
We can now see.
Look, there's another one right in front of that. Right in this area. Right ahead of it. It's chasing something. Do you see that?
I like seedless.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Seeded are sweeter. No, I think seedless are sweeter.
Oh, that was trippy.
In my opinion, my watermelons aren't very sweet, but they got a real good watermelon flavor. Is that the app I was just talking about?
And then it fades. Planes don't fade into the sky. I'm so glad you got to see that. Oh, that is trippy. Trippy crap, man.
Well,
I have the Star app, but if somebody knows an app that can tell me what satellites are, that'd be great.
I can't believe Dawn. Pardon me. I can't believe Dawn said that. And I agree with you totally, Dawn. Totally.
Oh, it doesn't taste the same. Food?
No, Kim Jong-un, whatever his name is.
Oh, Kim Jong-un. He looked like it did not look like him.
It looked like some rendition of Elvis Presley.
He has the same watch on as before. It's a Movado. I've seen his watch. It's the same watch I have, the black band. Yeah, Kim Jong. You have the same watch as the NK Luther. Crazy.
I can't believe she said that. Because when he came out of the place, I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
You want to take this out? Take that out, son? Starwalk or Starlink? I know Starlink is Elon Musk's kitty satellite, but that was so cool. Can't believe you saw two of those. Starlink, Starwalk. I'll have to look it up. Is the satellite, but you've seen them. I've seen, but oh, that was trippy.
Looked like Hollywood, didn't it? I agree with you. Dawn says look like Hollywood.
Oh, his video, yeah, it looked very produced.
Crazy. I'm not worried about the guy. Maps of satellites too. Someone told me a long time ago, they says, don't worry about the lunatic type people. And so other ones. Oh, I needed that. I was quite hungry. Thank you for reminding me to get something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Got the bud back. We've been on this sandwich deal. So I'm doing the sandwiches. And I'm going to drink my sauerkraut juice right now. Good probiotic. Cheers.
Yummy.
I got a friend on radio, and he's from
What was
New
that?
York.
Hold on, drop my phone. Bubba, do you have lightning? I just saw lightning off in the distance. That or Indy just exploded.
I don't know if you guys. I don't
Yeah,
know if
no,
you guys.
lightning or something.
I
See
don't
how
know
the
if you
planes are
guys. I don't know if you guys know sauerkraut all that much, but
Love sauerkraut.
you ever heard of beer sauerkraut?
Yes, I have.
No.
Oh my God, I couldn't get that shit out of my house fast enough.
Not bad, eh?
Well, I thought it smelled like you left beer in a bottle for 2 months in the heat. Wow. Like I said, I'd waste no food. That one had to go.
You should have just eaten it, you little girly boy.
No way. I couldn't even stomach the smell of it.
Yeah.
It smelled like a bar. It smelled like a bar, Hawkeye.
I know my ex-girlfriend hated the smell of sauerkraut, like it made her sick. But I can't get enough of that. I could live just on sauerkraut alone.
I like sauerkraut.
I like anything European or God forsake Jewish. I love Jewish deli.
Yep. They got it together, don't they?
Yeah, they have some awesome food, man.
You know what I wish I could? I got a corned beef, and I wish I could get good Jewish rye bread.
Yes, corned beef on rye with hot mustard, and I've even had it with sauerkraut, Ralph.
So, well, I go rye, corned beef, uh, Swiss cheese, sauerkraut, and Thousand Island dressing.
I forgot the Swiss cheese. I can do without the Thousand Island though. I grew up on that. Well, I grew up on that stuff. Kraft Thousand Island salad dressing. Had enough for a lifetime.
Jules says she's got turmeric sauerkraut. You ever heard of that?
No.
Well, I never heard of that beer shit either. Man, it smelled like a dirty old bar.
It smelled like Buddy on a bad day.
No, he didn't smell that bad. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, I had to get it out of here. I was hurling.
Really? Wow. Well, you're not going to forget that one. Those foul odors are really powerful memory stimulators.
Applegate dogs. I don't know what that is.
I think Jules just making shit up now.
No, see,
Yeah.
but just see if it was a blink that we just can't see
I'm
from
telling
here.
you,
That's
the
all.
planes blink,
Well,
the
yes, I
other
know.
stuff doesn't. And it is so weird to see stuff here. And the moon's not out, so it's really dark.
Yeah. Same
I
here.
mean,
It's totally overcast. It's really dark here tonight. You can hardly see anything.
Oh, I forgot that. Oh, sorry. I'm trying.
good Italian grinders are really delicious, but I still think my favorite is a Reuben, a well-made Reuben.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Yeah, Reuben sandwiches. I think if I was in prison about to be executed and I had a last meal, I'd probably take a really nice
A good
Reuben sandwich.
Reuben sandwich, though.
What's that?
So if I don't like your sandwich, I'm not being executed.
Exactly. That's how it works. That's how justice works, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Applegate hot dogs. Dawn's giving it a thumbs up.
Yes.
What are these things?
Ralph, I'll Google it for you because you know what I do really good? I Google really good now, even in capital letters.
Hey, Bubba, I just saw lightning. Do you have lightning at your house? That was really weird.
Now I'm home. That's cool about the satellite.
Oh, Ralph, Applegate is a brand name. It's a manufacturer.
Oh,
Oh,
hold on.
let's do some Applegate. Oh, is that the Aldi brand?
It says organic and uncured beef hot dog, 10 ounces. They look like big fat hot dogs.
I don't like big fat hot dogs.
If that's
Regular.
Aldi steak, and it is really good.
The family,
Approved?
the blue stream.
Yes, this is 21 and older.
Oh,
Jules probably owns shares in the company.
wow. $7.95.
For what?
I don't know how many's in there, 6 or 8.
Oh,
Hot
yeah.
dog.
There's, let me just bring up a picture here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. And you said $7.95 for 6?
Whew.
I got different prices here. I got one $6.99 and $7.99. Hold on, Dolan.
Just doing simple math, they're about a buck a hot dog.
You know what sucks is you might understand this, Hawkeye. I can only run StreamYard on this computer. I cannot run StreamYard and YouTube.
Oh,
So
really?
Dawn just put a posting up, and I have to go back on this screen.
Well, I can do that. If you want, I can do that for you, Ralph, if you want. I got nothing better to do.
Can you play that one on here?
Yeah, you're able to share screen on StreamYard? Do you know much? Are you having trouble with StreamYard, buddy?
No, I'm having trouble because I cannot click on the link from StreamYard. You got to click on the link from YouTube.
So I'll throw up the link on YouTube, and then you can share it. Or I can come. I'm in your backstage. Like I could just share my screen right now. Can you see that? Or it's like another guest
right now.
It's like another guest has popped up, but it's not another guest. It's just me asking you if I can share my screen with you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'll get that from Dawn, dearest Dawn.
I'm like, what?
You're on YouTube.
Wow, Roxanne's looking pretty scary these days, man. Or I can share it with you, right? So what I can do is I can just take my computer and pick up this Roseanne Barr video. Maybe you can see that now.
I got it.
Okay, so just click on that like it's a new guest to add to stream.
Wow. Thank you,
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, anytime, Ralph.
So now, if we do this again, all Dawn had to do was go to the link to get in the room and then add the link, right?
Yeah, you have to be in the room, so I have to be backstage, and I have to click on my button that says I have to pick something from the internet, and then I have to pick share screen with Ralph. You see what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see it at the bottom of your
Oh,
screen.
I see that.
Share, yeah. Share's a good thing. It's a really good tool to know. So as long as I'm backstage and I say share screen, I will show up as a new guest, and you just have to click on me like you just did, and I can play any video you want. And my actually probably maybe like Dearest Dawn says mine might have better hard to believe, but it might have better visual quality or sound quality too than yours.
Yeah. Yeah, this is an old machine.
Have you seen this already?
No.
Oh, okay. I'll play it for you now then. Are you ready?
Roger, Roger.
Okay.
So maybe ourselves, so we're the only, smart beings out there. There's gotta be. I don't know.
I hear something else playing, Ralph. Do you have something else on in the background?
Not me. That might have been Dawn.
Oh, that's right. She's here too. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, because she's not showing up on the bottom. So here we go. I'll just get this going.
Go ahead.
The hot dogs that you made, the Wagyu hot dogs,
I got an echo.
they weren't good because it tasted like I was eating a fucking rubber glove because of the skin. And but you said that.
Hold on.
I said, well, people say that the snap of the skin is part of the whole exciting experience of eating hot.
But that's not like a real hot dog. Like,
Yeah, this ain't working.
A ballpark hot dog.
It's not working?
Fresh off the grill with
No, it
char
ain't
marks.
working.
Is it working now?
Dodger game or at a baseball game, not a Wagyu.
I got a bad.
The audio's very
condom
low.
in my mouth.
Yes.
I agree that you said that the skin was too thick.
You don't agree because you just yelled at me about it.
I'm gonna do this,
The
Hawkeye.
hot dogs that you made, the Wagyu hot dogs,
To hear that snap.
You can cancel that one.
because it tasted like I was eating a fucking rubber glove because the skin. But you said that's.
I said, well, people say that the
No,
snap
where'd he go?
of the skin is part of the whole exciting experience of eating a hot dog.
But that's not like a real hot dog. Like I'm talking about a ballpark hot dog, like fresh off the grill with char marks from a Dodger game or at a baseball game. Not a Wagyu, but it tastes like there's a condom in my mouth.
Yeah, I agree that you said that the skin was too thick.
You don't agree because you just yelled at me about it.
No, I said that the snap of the skin is one of the pleasures of eating a hot dog. That to hear that snap when you bite in, that's one of the
Where'd
pleasures
Hawkeye
of
go?
eating it. And you were saying that that was not one of the pleasures.
It ruined it.
That's what you're saying.
It's like
and that can't
it's like
be.
a foreskin on the hot dog. Like I'm eating someone's foreskin. Like I put a rubber glove in my mouth.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if I cook it longer, if that'll diminish the skin.
How about we just get normal hot dog instead of all this fancy shit that's more expensive but it isn't even good as the other shit?
Yeah, all right, come on back in. Hold on.
It was Japanese hot dogs. those are the gourmet hot dogs to have these days. And I mean, I paid an arm and a leg.
I don't give a shit what you paid. It wasn't good. That's what I'm saying.
Well, they gave me my money back and we'll be even.
It shouldn't matter what you paid. If it's not good, it's not good.
I know that, but I'm saying.
So don't bring up the price as a rebuttal.
Well, they just did.
Don't
Hold
bring up
on,
the price
Lockhart.
of something
All right.
as a rebuttal for it not being
Or
good.
you cannot be honestly truthful by saying the meat inside the casing was not the best hot dog meat you've
No,
ever
it
eaten.
wasn't.
See, that's just a lie.
It wasn't.
That's just nothing but a dirty, filthy lie. And it's not even possible to even entertain the thought of that because it's so ridiculous.
Just because you paid more for it doesn't mean it's going to taste better. It tasted like a fucking rubber glove in my mouth. And it ruined the whole Super Bowl. The whole Super Bowl. The whole Super Bowl party was ruined by these fucking bullshit hot dogs.
Who the hell's this, her kid?
God, I hate my family. Just
I don't know.
imbeciles. God.
I hate my family. Just a bunch of imbeciles. God. Wow. I can't believe I watched that show for at least a decade.
Just a bunch of fucking imbeciles.
I'd like to know what she got for beads.
For bead? You want to
What?
make beads for her? You want to make beads
What's
for
that?
her? Do you want to make beads for her?
No, I like beading. Oh, this is her channel. Oh, Super Bowl ruin. Hot dog conflict.
Yeah.
So that must have been her kid, Mom. I don't care if you're paying $5 a piece, they suck. It's like having foreskin in my mouth. Holy shit.
Or a rubber glove. Yeah. That was, I mean, on face value, it's pretty innocuous, but it's pretty funny too. Roseanne Barr, I can't believe I actually watched the Roseanne show for good Lord, over a decade at least.
Dawn says that was her son.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Doc. Or dearest Doc.
She's funny stuff, right? Oh, has the macadamia farm. Oh, no kidding.
So she's macadamiacal.
All right. Well, the radical fed himself tonight, so that was good. Wait till we get off this live stream. I'll have a deep discussion with Mr. Russo about hot dogs.
Well, hot dogs lead to higher thinking. You know, that's everybody knows that.
Yeah. We have hold on,
Right, no,
let me go back here.
You've got me craving a Reuben right now.
Dude, I'd go for a nice Reuben, and I'm all full right now, but I won't pass that up. How
No,
what
pass it
made
up.
me think of that video?
Yeah, well, it was about hot dogs. That's for sure.
He runs her channel for her.
Oh, so it
The
is.
Arby's
It's her
Reuben's a
son.
really good guy.
The what?
I ain't going back there ever.
The Reubens at Arby's.
I
Oh,
ain't never
Arby's.
going back to
Oh,
Arby's.
well, I find that hard to believe, but I'll try it just because you say so. Okay. I'll do an
Right.
It's
Uber.
really
I'll
good.
do
I get mine untoasted.
untoasted.
Untoasted. Because I don't like the
Hmm.
way they like. I don't like toasted bread. So that's the way I get it.
I always thought
Yeah.
I always thought Reubens were supposed to be untoasted.
That's what
No,
I thought, but
Rubens is
Arby's
supposed-
does. Yeah.
the
I
proper
guess
way
it's
to
a
make a
local thing.
Reuben is to
Yeah.
grill the bread.
Yeah. No.
You don't want.
Well,
No,
Arby's probably has a scientific advisor that when they come up with new products like their Reuben sandwich, they consult their scientist, and he says, "Well, it turns out that toasted kills more people per year than regular bread." And so Arby's says, "Well, we've signed a contract with the New World Order, and that's what we're going to do."
you're
No
right.
way. They wouldn't tell us. Bring in.
I like toasted in the sandwich make.
I'll defer to Ralph.
Well, you're supposed to grill.
Do you think your Reuben would be better grilled or toasted or just cold out of the package?
No, what I like to do is I like to take the meat and warm it up with the cheese on top and the sauerkraut on top to take some of the coldness out of it. Then I like to put it on grilled bread and then make it a little bit like a grilled cheese. Get a little grilled on either side, and then chow down. Is now toxic. What the hell are you talking about? Grilled bread is toxic? Arby's gyros are yucky. Well, I had their roast beef sandwich. We were coming back from out west, and me and this chick was somewhere in Pennsylvania. Stopped there, and they had to advertising their roast beef sandwich. Neither one of us could eat that shit. Oh, it was all garbage. It was compressed meat.
Yeah. No, I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Deerston says the Arby's gyro is yucky. It took me about 10 years to figure out that gyro, GYRO, is actually Greek and it's pronounced hero. So it's for a hero sandwich. Everybody's heard of a hero sandwich, but I didn't know that was
Yeah.
how. I didn't know that's how you spelled it. That's how you spell a hero sandwich, GYRO. Yeah. I never been a big fan of hero sandwiches. I'm okay with them, but I promised I wouldn't go back to Arby's either. It's just junky food. Like
I ain't never going back. I've been on this country, across this country, and I pull in and there's a Subway or an Arby's. We don't eat.
is Subway that bad? Because Subways here are pretty good.
Well, some people like them. I don't. I grew up with a lot of Italians and Cocottes and
Sure.
Italian. So how do you take an imported salami and then, and you can't compare.
No, so you're used to, Ralph, can I interject for a second? You're used to rare forms of cured meats. So salami, prosciutto.
Prosciutto, yeah. Carbagola.
Yeah.
That's good stuff,
And
man.
you're used to a fine assortment of cheeses, right? Like there's all kinds of cheeses that come out of Italy. Or even the Hebrew.
Yeah, but this don't mean that I was wealthy. What it means is when you go into a shop in Rhode Island or used to, I think Riccardi's is still pretty good. You get a better quality coconut than you're going to get at Subway.
Yeah. when I was living in Toronto, I went to school there, and there was just a block away from where I lived was a place called Myers Deli, and it was kind of
Yeah.
it was a bit chic. It was a bit posh. It was in kind of the start of Yorkville. Yorkville's kind of the ritzy area of Toronto. So I was in the college area. There's a poor area. There's this, there's that, there's everything. But you could go to Myers Deli and eat like a king for cheap, for really cheap. And not only
Cheap.
that, but there would be famous actors like Martin Short. Martin Short. I remember eating across just a couple tables away from Martin Short. And some of the Second City TV clan, like Eugene Levy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, it was very Jewish. It was kind of posh, but it was cheap. Like, even a university student could go there and have like an amazing, one of the best Reubens ever, and coleslaw and you know the drill. Soups. The soups were amazing. So, but you could also see every like 10th trip, you'd see a famous person. it was kind of neat. It was kind of cool.
Groveland says the best old time Arby's is in Gainesville. What do you mean by that? Don't
Well,
like
I think
eating out. We get a kitchenette whenever we travel. Like eating Chinese out and pizza and gyros to other places. Heroes. Do without. Excuse me.
heroes.
Yeah. Teach his own, I mean, you get a good quality meat, and you bite into that, or cheese, and like Wisconsin's trying the hottest, and I'm no cheese connoisseur. I couldn't, like, if you blindfolded me, put a cheese from provolone from Italy and one from Wisconsin, I probably couldn't tell the difference,
Okay. Maybe you're just selling yourself short. Maybe you've just never noticed before.
No, but I think, they've been making cheese there for, 500, 700 years or whatever. I think they got a handle on it.
I think you're right. I think people know how to make cheese. Yeah.
Sure. Can you see the screen, Dawn's? Uncle Dude, hey folks.
Is
Do you know
that's
that
Uncle?
place?
That's okay.
I do a little bit now. I've seen a tour. Yeah.
Oh, you see Dearest Dawn's Schloziski's has the
I don't
best
know.
sandwiches.
Dude, man, I have never heard of Sloth's those sandwich a place like that. Oh, no, kitty. No. No. Ouch! Back off.
I do know that Jewish have a real good rye bread that I really, really knock my socks off. I can take a loaf of that and put it in slot skis. I can put that in a toast with butter and eat the whole thing.
I just looked up Schlotzsky's, and it's a chain of American restaurants. So they've got about 300 restaurants, and they're based in Atlanta, Georgia. So I can't get Schlotzsky's up here.
No, I never heard of that.
What? Is Dawn muted? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted. I walked away for a second. No, I just heard look at the chat and this.
It is.
But no, we don't have cookies. We have a Shapiro's. I think it's still open.
Oh, I pull in the rest area, Andy, the subway sign. Oh, fuck that. We'll go hungry. McDonald's, back in the day, we'd pull in, maybe sleep till a couple of hours anyway. And then we'd pull into McDonald's, get a large coffee and a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit when they were really good. Now they're little tiny things.
Man.
You might be able to see that. No.
Do you have clouds out, Ralph, since you're outside?
No, that's why I came home. Jules says she's got a weird sky tonight, but I can't see the sky.
Dude has lived with me since like January, and tonight is the first night that I've been able to show him the satellite or whatever these white things are in the sky.
Right, because the sun, we're going into longer days. There will be. So in December, when you get around December, you're going to be there almost right at sunset to see them.
It's insane.
Shapiro's is only in Indianapolis, by the way. I'm going to have to go there. I'll have to go there. I actually went to Indianapolis in 1984.
Oh, why? For the race?
In part, yeah. No, I was. I studied pharmacy at university, and so in the final year, Eli Lilly was famous for inviting every medical school graduate and every pharmacy school graduate in Canada and the United States, and they would put them up at the Indianapolis Hilton. That was like 160 of us. And we'd go see the Indianapolis, I think just not the race, but the time trials were going on then. And we got to tour Indianapolis. Yeah.
That's so nice of Lily to do that for everyone.
No kidding, isn't it though? What wonderful, lovely people they are. The makers of Prozac.
Sorry, while I vomit a little bit, I'll be okay. See, yeah, it's a wonderful company that has given us the joy of having community foundations in all of our 92 counties in Indiana, sponsored by Lily.
God bless them all.
They are beautiful souls.
You think they treat you good? You should see what Lily does if a doctor writes 5 prescription a month. You want to go to Bermuda for a week? All expenses paid.
Yeah, and apparently the States is the worst. It's just sheer cash payouts. It's like a pharmacy rep will come into a doctor's office and just flash, a wad of hundreds up to $10,000 and just say, start prescribing Prozac, will you? And that's about all it takes. It's really that kind of sad.
I had the option of going to pharmacy school or getting into jewelry for sales, and I chose jewelry. It's less lucrative than pharmacy.
Oh, good.
We're doing a roof job one time, right? And there was no outside faucets on this place, and the guy I was working for says, just go inside, it's open. I says, we got permission to go inside. So I brought my jug in there to go get water. Everything in that man's house. I'm talking about can opener. I'm talking about paper, napkin holder, magnets on there. Everything was Prozac. I says, hey, what's this guy do for a living? He's a psychiatrist. I says, well, you got a lot of fancy shit in here, lamps and all kinds of everything was Prozac.
Which, and you know, the funny, somebody mentioned it in the chat. It was Jules, catered lunches. So that's one of the things about the pharmaceutical industry. Like it's, you know, I mentioned that somebody might come in and drop 10,000 on a doctor, but usually what they do is they cater a lunch. So they'll organize a big feast for the doctor, the staff, the nurses, and they'll do that, you know, like every 6 months to a year, and they get to know them. They schmooze with them, and apparently, you know, it's a very powerful motivating force. If you're being fed by somebody, prescribing their drug just comes like second nature.
I got to interrupt this. I got to go on ham radio. You guys want to go on ham radio with me? I just stopped in for a second to say hi to my old friends.
Okay.
And that's why, do you think that's why Americans pay $50, $60 for a pill?
Yes. It's not 50 or 60. It's very rare, but like the pills when I was a pharmacist were like pennies, and now they're like bucks. So it's anywhere from like $1 to $5 for regular, you know, life. Because I'm not saying pharmacy is perfect, but some of these drugs really do work with few side effects, and that's kind of.
Did you see that Pfizer has 3 recalls on their blood pressure medications?
Oh, really? Which one is that?
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
I'm not sure, but there's 3 of them. Something, I don't know. I have not called my doctor yet, but I need to see. I'm on.
And then I backed up a little more and it said, stop, dumbass. Yeah, that's what you need.
He's in Indiana. How you doing, guys?
Oh man, I'm here, Ralph. I ain't gonna be able to hear you tonight. I don't think. Go ahead and do it again.
All right. Well, I'm just saying my evening hellos to everybody. You guys all sound good up here. I'm a little busy, but I wanted to say hi. N1RAJ.
Well, last night he had such a great signal, and tonight I can barely hear it.
Is that any better? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, a little bit better.
All right, no problem. I'm going to be on the side. I'll be listening. Maybe it'll get better later on. N1RAJ. Hello to everyone.
I heard every bit of that time.
Roger, Roger.
What did you do? Turn that mic gain to the right?
Yeah, I turned it to the right.
Okay, good.
All the way.
Well, they called me today and said that my mulcher was in. And if it was okay with me, they were going to pick my tractor up Monday morning and take it over there. And we're supposed to change oil at 50 hours, and I've already got 100 and some hours on it already in 2 weeks.
I stop in at 9 o'clock and say hi to them guys. Get your radio license. I didn't run everyone off, did I?
Nope, I'm here.
Who makes it though? Yeah, I tell you, when I was down on the Mexican border, many RVs used to go across the border to buy their pills. Many of them. Anybody here? I didn't mean to interrupt the conversation, but I had to hit them guys at 9 o'clock, and it's already 10 o'clock here.
Does it get harder to hear later at night?
No, it should get a little better tonight, but like RB gave me a 10 over signal, which is a real good signal for what I'm running. But the band's the atmosphere isn't fully charged. The ionosphere isn't up to good shape. Does that make sense to you?
Sure.
Well, when I'm listening to him, not him specifically, but on radio, the guy will have a nice loud signal like that and then start fading away, just fading right away. Just like turn the power down or something. And that's the atmosphere. But I'm only running 60 watts. He could still hear me, and he's down in Sebring, Florida. That's a long haul. Good chat tonight. I agree with you backwards. I'm glad you brought that up. Everyone that's been on here tonight, it's been a real good night. And evidently they can't hear me, so I'm not going to go bother them. I'll wait till 11. But yeah, I thought it was a good chat. You know.
I can look up on Uncle Dude's phone what the Pfizer recall was. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Well,
It's really.
I looked it up, guys, and I was surprised to find out. So, Acuretic is the name of the drug from Pfizer. It's a combination of two drugs. There's quinapril, which is they're called ACE inhibitors, and their only use is to lower blood pressure. And it's a combination of quinapril and hydrochlorothiazide, a water pill, a fluid pill. So it's two drugs in one. And I read the press release from Pfizer, and it said, well, we had to recall it because it had too high levels of nitrosamines. And nitrosamines are basically carcinogenic products that are found in like lawn fertilizer and all kinds of products, right? And so they say, so it's natural that anybody that takes too much quinapril, is just adding to their nitrosamine load. And it's like, they don't, never mind. But Jules was asking about lisinopril, and that's actually a drug called, I remember that drug really well. It was made by two companies, AstraZeneca and somebody else, Glaxo, I think. And it went through the trade name of Zestril. But it's probably the one you get is probably generic now. It's just being made by a regular old generic pharmaceutical company. These big companies, they all have the rights. Prinavil is the other name. Yes, Zestril and Prinavil. Thanks, Jules. Prinavil, I forget who made that now. But so they have to go through these. They do some research, although most of the research now is just corrupt. They just push drugs through. And so they only have about 7 years to make money on the product. Otherwise, it goes generic. So it means any pharmaceutical manufacturer can make it.
So let me ask you this: what would be triamterene, hydrochlorothiazide.
Okay, so triamterene is kind of like hydrochlorothiazide. It's a water pill. It basically fundamentally it changes things in your kidneys, and it makes you pee more. It makes you pee more, which is an attempt to lower high blood pressure.
But that's not the one that got recalled. The
No.
one that has the mix did. Okay, you are awesome. Thank you so much.
Oh, anytime.
Because,
And,
yeah.
and again, if you're getting triamterene, you're probably getting it from a generic company. You can tell on the label, it'll have the name of the drug, triamterene, and then it'll have in brackets a manufacturer. So once you get to know who the manufacturers are, you can tell really quickly whether it's some big drug company like Eli Lilly or it's just a generic. It could be coming from Arizona or Canada. Canada is one of the biggest generic drug makers of pharmaceuticals in the world, and they export it all over the world.
Just not to hear.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you for sure, but it's all run by Jews. The whole generic pharmaceutical industry. I know. I've gone to dinners with some of them.
That's fascinating.
Yeah. But the thing is if I was on that medication, my doctor wouldn't call me. There's no way. I know that for a fact.
Your doctor wouldn't what you?
If I was on that medication that got recalled, my doctor is not somebody that would say, hey, you're on a medication that got recalled. No.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, no. Well,
Yeah, right. Come on, dude.
Most doctors wouldn't have a system for that. Except I shouldn't say that because things are computerized now. It's been I was on the early computers from like 1984 to 1997, and but now the computers you could probably do a quick search and just see who's on triamterene and fire them an email. You know, I never thought of that before, but you could do that. But most doctors wouldn't do that. No.
Yeah. So, was Lepressor one of those that was on the
No.
Okay. Just looking.
So you're also on Lepressor? And
Yeah.
Triamterene? Okay.
Yeah.
So that's called polypharmacy, using more than one drug to treat a condition, high blood pressure. So low pressure is a beta blocker. It slows the rate of your heart. Like the chemical gets into your heart muscles and kind of shuts down the nerves in your heart muscles, and your heart beats slower, and that also leads to a reduction in blood pressure. So you're on two different drugs for the same thing, right? Did your heart used to beat fast, Don Marnie?
They don't know what's wrong with it, but I've got a slew of issues, and I go tachycardic if I get off of them, so it's not good.
Okay. Yeah.
No big deal.
Well, it is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
But
I'm only 42.
The thing is that the drugs, like low pressure, metoprolol, it will help, but it's not going to cure you, right? It's just something. It's just a little bit of an added boost if it's working and it's not causing you side effects. That's the only problem with drugs; they all cause side effects.
Yeah.
But there are other ways to treat, so like anxiety, panic attacks. Were you talking about that kind of thing?
Oh yeah, I have that too. That's the whole other.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, that's good. No, I've got PTSD and anxiety and depression and spinal stenosis and nerve damage and hip surgery.
Can I ask you, have you ever tried mindfulness? Have you heard of it or tried it?
Yeah,
You have. Okay.
done all kinds of therapies and things. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm doing really good now. I used to be 325 pounds and in a wheelchair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'm doing really good now.
Okay. But it's hard mentally. It's difficult. The mind, if you have a mind like mine or yours, that it tends to bring you down. It tends to
Oh,
get
yeah.
you. It tends to get you to think about the negatives first of all, and it gets you into the past. And they say that when we spend too much time in the past, we get depressed, and if we spend too much time thinking in the future, we get anxious.
Yep.
And so the whole theory of mindfulness is just to stay non-judgmental, like not to think in the past, not to think, to learn to spot intruding thoughts and just dismiss them. You say, oh, well, that's an intruding thought. It's about the past, it's about the future. I've thought of it a million times before, and I can see that my shoulders are tense, my jaw is tense, my heart is beating a little faster, I feel anxious. So why am I there? Why am I there? And then you learn to train the mind to look at, just to look at it, fix your gaze on an object, or close your eyes and learn to breathe, just to get, because what you'll find is during those moments when you're anxious, you're not breathing. It's really something like I stop breathing completely at times. And so when you get back to the present, just
Mhm.
things in front of you, your brain, your mind is like a receiver, like a satellite dish. It just takes in all kinds of signals. But it's the central processing, it's the brain where that gets translated to emotion. So if you can just be a receptor to everything and not judge it, not say that's good, that's bad, that's scary, that's something that brings me pain. If you can just look at these thoughts and feelings as they come in, um, and do it with practice, with breathing exercises and a technique called body scans, where you just think about, putting a pin in your right toenail, and just imagining, and going all through your body, imagining every square centimeter of your body. It's very, so meditation, breathing exercises, and a vow to stop judging things is what mindfulness is about. That's what I've learned.
You have a very calm, soothing voice, I will say. You sound very peaceful, centered person.
Oh,
Sure.
you might think that, but I'm also like an end stage alcoholic. I've been drinking myself to death slowly for the last 6 months.
Oh, see, I quit that too. That was a big thing I stopped because
Yeah,
I was killing myself and I didn't want to do that anymore.
yeah, it's
So I will tell
really,
you that was I know your pain and I watched a family member do that and she passed and I decided that I was ready to stop. So
yeah, yeah. It's something that you only know it if you've been through it. It's one of those things, and so I am trying to cut back. I'm trying to taper off, but quitting booze is really hard, John Murray and Uncle Duke. It's really hard,
well,
especially if you're doing it for like 6 months. Um, it's just, even if it's just 20 ounces a day, which is kind of low for me. It's just, it makes you sick.
and where do you live? Are you in the States? What country are you in?
Canada. Do you know Toronto, Canada?
Yes, I'm south of Michigan.
Okay. So you're Lansing, what, you're above Lansing?
Indiana is below the state of Michigan.
I'm sorry, I thought you said Michigan. Um, so you're near Indianapolis.
Indiana is by Toronto. Yes, west of Indy. But
Oh,
isn't weed legal in Canada? Yeah.
yeah, it's totally legal. Yeah.
So what? So have you tried that to help with the alcohol? I've heard that can be.
Yeah, that was part of the plan to
I mean,
taper.
I've hypothetically heard that can be helpful. It's
Yeah,
illegal here, so I would never do that because that's not legal here, and so I did not do that hypothetically. So, but no, I would buy vodka and drink it like water. So
okay.
I've been there. And it
Yeah,
took a night in solitary and living my great aunt to figure out maybe this isn't the way I want to go.
well,
So yeah, I'm people see my channel and think, dang, she's got it really good. That's because for 6 years I was pretty much in a wheelchair and walking, and I was on 21 medications a day.
How
So
you
the
doing, Baba?
polypharmacy, I've heard of polypharmacy before.
yeah,
Because in Indiana, they have no problem getting you zombified and putting you in a wheelchair and saying she's good.
yeah. No, I agree with you there. I do.
So it is funny that you have a Lily connection because that is, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, no, big pharma is evil. Uh, it just simply is. And all our corporations are evil, and all our governments are evil. They're corrupt. I think that's one of the biggest things that I've come to understand from waking up is that the world is so corrupted. It's not
Yeah.
just big pharma, it's doctors, it's lawyers, it's judges, it's police officers. Everybody, every profession, every corporation, every whatever entity you want to think of is probably. I'm not saying they all are, no, because that's not possible. But I'm saying it's most likely they're corrupted, and they're not. They're saying they're doing one thing, but they're really doing the opposite, or something that you would never have dreamed of before.
You want to pay
So,
attention a little bit, not to interrupt you two. Welcome, Baba. Good on the pizza. Miss Quaalude's in the house. Did you read chat?
I'm not
You might be
sorry.
able to answer that one, Hawkeye. Miss Quaalude, why'd they stop them? The story of Quaalude. Do you know why they stopped them?
oh, Quaaludes. Quaaludes.
Is that LSD?
I know. I know. I'm just trying to think what class of drug it is. I think they're barbiturates. Just one second. Quaaludes in capital letters.
Lemon.
Ah, there you go. There you go. That's what I thought it was. I didn't want to. I would encourage everybody to just Google Quaaludes and look at the story. So the Quaalude is the street name. It's like ganja for pot. Quaaludes was a name for methaqualone. It was a pharmaceutical drug. It was the first barbiturate. So it depresses the central nervous system. It makes you relaxed. It slows the
For
heart rate.
ADHD.
Sorry,
For ADHD?
are they using it for that now?
I'm pretty sure they put my son on some kind of barbiturates at one point.
Phenobarbital?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah. Well, that's possible. I could see that. But this drug is not made anymore. It was in the 50s and 60s, and some staggering percentage, something like over 50% of so-called American housewives were taking Milltown and addicted to it. They're very addictive drugs, very hard to come off of.
And Bubba going to reach his next month. He's going to reach 1 year of sobriety. And you have really done it. And it is very hard. So good for Bubba. I figured I'd mention that.
Good for you. A 1 year
Good job,
anniversary is
bud.
awesome for you, Bubba. That's fantastic.
My question is, in Canada, do they have things to help you get off alcohol? Because you just can't stop drinking, or you'll detox, and you can detox and
Yeah.
stroke out and stuff.
I'm really lucky. I get free. I get to talk to a guy who I've been talking to for over 2 years now, and he was a corporate type of businessman. He used to go around trying to break up unions, for example. He was the head lackey for the CEO, and he was an alcoholic. He couldn't function. He couldn't do his job without alcohol. And so he's been talking to me once a week for an hour. But the rest of the healthcare system, it's free. It's free. You don't pay for healthcare here. But sometimes it's hard to get into. It's hard to find.
Bubba. Ain't that pretty? I'll help you stop the alcohols, maybe.
Oh, yeah. No, my mind is made up. I have to. It's just a matter of tapering off of it. I've got three choices. I can do it with the help of this guy, and I do have a psychiatrist that calls me like once every couple of months. By tapering, I can do it by going into detox for 3 to 5 days, or I can go to a hospital and just ask somebody to prescribe me Valium, which is the best way to get off of alcohol. But a lot of doctors don't want to give you Valium.
They will just do that for you?
Pardon me?
That's insane that you have that many options. Oh my gosh. They will take you off of things like Xanax here, cold turkey, and let you suffer at home.
Really?
Yes. Wow.
Hey,
That's
girlfriend.
awesome. I hope that well, don't give up on him. If you have somebody to talk to once a week, that's awesome.
It is awesome, yeah.
Support systems are a big thing. But like we've
Otherwise,
been here with Bubba for the past year, cheering him on. So stick around and you can have a year with us.
We're doing a lot in this room, Hawkeye. Hey, I'd like to say hi to Groveland. She stopped in. We just heard from Arby down there in Florida. He said he didn't have a good copy on me tonight, so the bands are changing around. All right, that's about it.
and I just read Bubba's comment. Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
Oh, so cool. Oh.
Well, actually, you got two people in that family. One was addicted to pills, and Bubba has had an alcohol issue, and they're both doing pretty goddamn good from what I heard.
Yep. No, it can be done. I just, I don't know. I got a lot of other issues going on right now. I slip every once in a while. So I'll get down to 10 ounces for 2-3 days. What you want to do is get down to 10 ounces of like vodka or rum, and then you can go the next day and probably not have a seizure.
Yeah.
But I've been slipping. I'll go for 10 ounces for 3-4 days, and then the next day I'll do 20 or 30. So a lot of it is just, it has to do with changing behaviors too, changing your routine. And I just haven't gotten there yet.
You should start a new habit, a new positive habit.
Yeah, no, that's an excellent example. Yeah.
Something that really helped me was coloring. And I know it sounds stupid, but like it really.
No, and that's been presented to me before, and I just don't do stuff like that. I don't feel
it's easier to drink.
It's
I
not
know.
that it's not that it's beneath me. Like I
No.
don't journal. I don't journal. I don't write down my thoughts. I don't do all the things that they tell me to do. I kind of resist it until the end, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, you're
Wow.
doing your live stream and you're
Yeah.
talking about yourself in live stream. That's sort of writing the stuff down, ain't it?
In a way, yeah. Yep. No, I agree with that. It's beautiful, Don Warren.
But they tell me to journal, and I don't have the patience to write down things, and I don't want to relive my stuff. I find
Yeah.
that coloring is a nice way that I can just lose myself instead of saying, "Dang, I'd really like a drink." Nope, I'm okay. I will do my coloring or do something different. This
Okay.
is really,
That's
really
beautiful. It is.
Maybe you should watch my video, Hawkeye, when I went live a couple of years ago and tried to drink a 6-pack of beer.
Oh, maybe I should.
Oh my God.
Should we bring
I
that
gotta,
up?
I got two machines. One machine has a Radical Ralph in it. This one don't yet, and I need to put it in here. But it's got so little RAM. I'm just running this live stream right now, and my
Sure.
CPU is pegged at 100%. So I really can't bring too much stuff. But I will tell you that by 4 o'clock in the morning, I thought I was really going to have a heart attack. And that went on for a good 24 hours after I had my last. I think I did 4 cans of beer.
Yeah. Don't you hate that when you
That's
think
how,
you're gonna have? Don't you hate that when you think you're gonna have a heart attack?
it was
yeah.
coming out both ends, dry heaves and all kinds of shit, man.
Yeah.
Well, I was a mess. Never do that again. That
Well, I'm
was
gonna
my
look it up.
sayonara to drinking.
I'm gonna look. Is it on Radical Ralph Russo?
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
this
I
one
mean,
reminds
my
me of
next,
Ralph.
How many years ago
yeah.
was that?
Look at
How many?
this.
Hold on.
Hold on. How many years ago did you say?
Very.
What?
I don't know. I gotta go look.
Oh,
I'll go look for it.
well, I'm looking right now.
No. Oh, it was a New Year's Eve extravaganza. And I think I did 4 cans, tall cans of regular beer. It might have been 4.5. And I just, that was it, man. I was sick. I was puking, dry heaves, just a real mess. Been there, done that before.
You're a girly boy, Ralph. You're a girly boy.
I really am. But, on the other hand, we could drop like 300, what do they call it? Microcycles of some good LSD. What does
Yeah.
they call them? Microcycles?
I've never heard that term before. Don't know.
Well, it's micro
Microdosing?
something. No, but
Microdosing?
there's a
Micrograms.
micrograms. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah.
200, 300.
Okay.
We'll
Now,
see if
okay. So now I know what you're talking about. Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of acid, right? That's a lot of acid.
Well, it's a lot of acid compared to what?
25 micrograms?
Well, you might be right.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Well, you might be. I mean, I don't know. They used to call it micro something. I can't remember.
Yeah, no, micrograms. That's what they are. They're it's
Microgram.
very,
Yeah, that's what it is.
it's a very common. If something is measured in micrograms, The microgram is a thousandth of a gram. So it's a thousandth of 1/28th of an ounce. So it's so tiny. It's so tiny. It means the drug's really powerful. Yeah.
The well, I call it ergot natural, but they're using 125, I think, in Sweden for people with Alzheimer's. Boy, you know something, guys? I'm in my list. I don't know if you guys can see this. Look at the effing chemtrail videos. One after another, just reporting, look, this ain't right shit going over my house.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly, Ralph. It's a crime. It's the crime of the century.
It is a crime.
And nobody seems to care.
You ever hear this one? This might be good for Stoner tonight. This is one of my favorites. Not that long. Microdosing shrooms is good.
Just about hear you. Yeah, I was gonna ask for a request maybe you guys could do for us. You know, now that my country is being dissolved and we're going into New World Order, do you think it's any chance like you guys could start selling rolls of toilet paper with the Constitution on it? And I mean that. I'm dead serious. Do you think you could like honor the takeover of New World Order and take down the decision over the phone? You need to basically write to the company directly. Well, I don't think. I just wanted to call and see where we could go. Well, just take my comment, and I think in honor of the dissolving of the United States of America, maybe we can get you to, like I said, print the Constitution on toilet paper. I know I'll buy them, and that's about it. You guys are great. I love the Scotch toilet paper. I tell you what, when I'm all done doing my thing, I got a piece of Scotch toilet paper in my hand, and when I'm all done, I feel wonderful. I feel so wonderful. It's such a great product. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. And may I have your name, please? My Ralph is Ralph. Ralph, okay. Okay, Ralph, I'll go ahead and pass this on to our team. Yeah, see if we can get the Constitution printed on Scotch toilet paper. I think it'd be a big hit. You know, let's keep this toilet paper madness rolling, and let's make some money, and get them Constitution printed on there. I think there'll be a lot of people lining up. Thank you very much. Have a good day. You too. Thank you for calling. Don't you have a good day?
That's funny.
You know, when I did that, it was I was having trouble trying to comprehend how or what they did on mass media that caused millions of people to go out to the grocery store, fuck the groceries, beat the shit out of each other for a roll of toilet paper. I couldn't believe they accomplished that.
It's spectacular, isn't it? Like you gotta, Ralph. In the end, you gotta kind of say, "Hey, you guys, you're doing a great job. Like whatever it is you're doing, you're doing it so well, so expertly. You can get millions."
I don't know the time frame, but I think they played something on the Super Bowl. I think they caused somebody. I think they put some mind shit on the Super Bowl.
Oh, sure, it could be subliminal. It could be
subliminal. I believe that.
So your eye will pick up like one frame in every 60 seconds, and it will register. or something like that. I'm just making up a measurement.
The actual number is 24 frames a second, right? With film, it's 24 frames a second. All right, that's
So
with film.
somewhere in there,
Now
20.
listen to this.
All right.
Now, so, and like you were just saying, so they take one of those frames and they put a picture of an ice cold Coca-Cola on the drive-in movie screen or hot dogs, and everyone bails out of their car and goes running there and get a hot dog, right?
Yeah, or they post in that one frame. They post toilet paper on fire.
Right. Now, I just watched the video, and I think Bubba did the video, if I'm not mistaken, where now with these LEDs, these plasma TVs and all this TV, they can get us to 125 frames a second.
Yeah. And they do it. I don't think there's any doubt that they do it.
I don't watch that shit. I watch the Wagon Train, but that's still, that still isn't very good because they could be slipping in something like kill your neighbor for a roll of toilet paper. Who knows?
Yeah, sure. Of course they could. Or kill yourself. That's probably
it.
Yeah,
if you do it to yourself, you can't blame them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
But like in my case, I can't get off of my medications. Like they get you to a point where if you get off of your medications, then you're worse off than you were in the beginning.
Yeah. No, I hear you there. I hear you.
So, but like the one you were talking, go ahead.
I'm looking for that for Hawkeye, and I can't find the video.
The sub commercial. I looked, I couldn't find it.
No, not that one. The one I got drunk, but I thought it said New Year's Eve party or something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I stopped looking. What year? How many years ago was that?
No, I'm here.
Ago?
I can't find it.
Well, how long ago? What does it say? New Year's Eve party? Is that what you're saying?
I thought that's what it was. I was so effing drunk. I didn't even know I turned this machine off. I don't remember what I did because I woke up in the morning. It was still running, not the live stream. So I must have had my wits about me to turn it off. No, I can't find it. But I'll get you to quit smoking cigarettes. I mean, drinking alcohol. Holy shit. First day of summer. No, that ain't the one. Look at all these chemtrail videos I shot.
So it should just be 3 months ago, right?
No, it would have been 2 years ago, I think, on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
And unfortunately, they don't put the dates on them.
Well, let me do a search in your channel.
Let's see a bioweapon tech.
Sure.
All right, gonna hit again.
Look at this.
I'm gonna pull them out here in a second. I figured I'd show you that. That suck. I swear the fuckers are dropping them on me. Makes no sense. All right, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
I tell you, man, I got a little flying helicopter here. And within 2 days, I got these fucking things all over me. So we spray the shit out of our backyard now with high toxic chemical.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, Frey. Hey, Jules. Yes, gas is insane expensive.
Hey, Paul's in the house. Hey, Paul, how you doing? I'd like to sing you out a big thank you for everything you do for Groveland, man. She great lady, and we're glad to have her on board. Leslie Verdia, what's this? Where the hell did it go? I hate scrolling up. I think it was Leslie and Verdia's birthday. Leslie Verdia, coffee and chat. We haven't seen Leslie tonight. Eggplant. Ralph forgot eggplant. Verdia is in ICU. Update on Verdia. The air smells good tonight. Another update on Verdia. Rest in peace, Verdia.
I was gonna say thanks for keeping those, Ralph. I'm glad you didn't delete those.
Yeah.
Verdia gold star date for me.
Oh,
It was like unbelievable. It was like just absolutely like somebody just turned a light switch off, and we just had just a gorgeous day here on her passing. Good, you. We're all right. We're all right. Lines by Verdia. She was such a lovely lady, you know. I don't know where the other one is, though. Oh, look at this one. This is what this little tick does to me, Hawkeye. Now, you was in pharmaceutical. Look at the size of this. This is that little tiny tick did.
Hey, just a quick update.
I don't know if you can see that thing.
Till 1 o'clock last night, that's like 15 hours to swamp until.
Look the size of the lump. 15 hours after I got bit by them son of a bitch. Just look at the hole it leaves. Anyway.
That's brutal.
Oh, it's fucking brutal, man. I love, nature and shit, but I ain't fucking around. I'm gonna spray the shit out of the backyard here soon.
Yeah.
As soon as some of this water comes down, I'll be out there. I'm going Vietnam Agent Orange's backyard. I ain't screwing around. Me and my dog are tired of being hurt by these things.
Monsanto them.
No, I don't think it's Monsanto. I think it's Plum Island, but what company I couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Like I think they got I think they got something going on.
Ralph, listen, I don't mean to seem ungrateful, but I got to go to bed. It's 11:15. This old man needs to sleep now.
All right. Well, we appreciate having you on here.
No, thank you. It's been a great night.
We hope you can gain control of that.
Yeah,
we hope,
actually, I like what Bubba wrote. Bubba wrote something really, that really touched me. So, yeah, no, I'm just going to go to sleep.
Well, you have a good night, and thank you for coming in.
Thanks, Don. Morning, Uncle Dude, and everybody in the chat. Take care.
Yes, good to talk to you. Good luck.
Thank you. Take care.
All right. Have a good night.
Awesome.
Yeah, I can't find that video. Who wants to come in? How about Mr. Paul? Oh, I can't read that there. Let me hold on. Let me go here. I can't read it on this stupid thing. All right. Here we go. Did you all hear Joe say sanctions were put on us today? Were put on us today. Lots of claps, lots of good feelings. So appreciate a good haircut and a shave today. I feel like a new man. High five to you. Me too, Night Pete. Oh, Jill's leaving. All right. Hey, good. I'm glad I caught that. Good night, Jill. Sweet dreams. Have a good one, Hawkeye. It was rough there. No, thank you. All right. Paul don't want to come up. Bubba, want to come up for a minute or two?
Honk honk, Bubba.
Honk honk. That's, you know what that shit is mean? It's that Indiana hate speech. That means hail Hitler if you beep your horn twice.
Yeah.
Groveling, you want to come up? Oh, so you can't click the link. There you go. The link should be still loaded in there. There it is. The only thing I ask is you show your face so we don't get somebody showing their rectum and ass play or whatever happened to us last time. Hong Kong if you're horny. Yeah, but Hong Kong now from the Canadians, they're saying it means Hail Hitler. What? What the fuck, are you drunk, lady? No, dearest knowing, you don't gotta go get it. I played that video enough. Oh, yeah. Well, somebody's going to jump in here. I think we're going to hit the road. No. What'd I do with it? Oh. I can't find this. Way to go. It was a pretty good night, wasn't it? Dawn, you going to keep talking to me?
I'm here.
Pretty good night, I thought.
Yeah. I thought it was neat. I think it's neat to talk to people in different countries. That's insane.
That is really cool, ain't it?
Trippy.
I mean, to think I'm talking to this woman in South Africa, one in Indiana, one up in Canada, and man can't be just joyous that we can do stuff like that and celebrate it. No, they want to turn it into some kind of control grid and then all this crazy shit. It's really sad what they did to the internet or doing.
Yeah. How soon can you start potatoes in the ground? Can you start them soon?
You want to let your ground get up to at least 50 degrees.
Is it 50 for potatoes? Okay.
I don't know. But you know, if you put stuff in too early, like I learned that with my peppers. Don't rush your peppers either. You're better off planting in July than planting in June and having it shocks them or some shit and then they don't grow.
Yeah, it stuns them.
It stuns them. Yeah, that's a proper word.
I thought potatoes could grow in the cold, but no. Okay, so I'll just leave them inside because they're still small.
Yeah, those potatoes you got there, I wouldn't even worry about them till they're 6-7 inches long.
Oh, okay, good. That was kind of my question.
The only thing you want to do, you want to make sure you don't do, is when they get that long, that you got to be real gentle handling them.
Oh, I know. That's why they're in egg cartons.
No, I mean the long root. You don't want to break them off. They break off, they snap like almost like little carrots. You know what I
Right.
mean? You want to go out? Well, what do you want? Tell me what you want. Speak. Oh, yeah. You need new water. I got to get him some water. New water. He's got water. We'll just get some clean water for him. I'll be back.
Bella loves to be on camera.
Are you on camera, girl? Are you on camera?
Does your hand.
You do.
She bit me.
Yeah, and I think you want to cut them.
You smelling that orange?
You cut them a couple days or a week or something before you plant them or something.
Well, only thing I can tell you is go on YouTube and see what people are doing. Give you an idea. Because, I don't know everything. What I did is I just put them in about 4 inches of ground. And then through the summer, as they grow up, I start covering the green growth.
Yeah. I put mine in grow bags, and it's really easy to just dump the grow bag.
Well, one of the coolest ones I seen was growing a straw bale.
Huh.
You get straw bale, you put nitrogen on it, you wet it down real good, you let it cook. And then you take a broom, push it down in the straw bale, like every 8 inches or whatever. And you put your potato seed all the way down the bottom. And then at the end of the year, you just crack the thing open like an Easter egg.
Wow.
Look up straw bale garden.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna. I saved a bunch of my leaves from the fall to do in my grow bag. Lots of leaves.
There's a book by I think it's called Straw Bale Gardener, but I think they're on YouTube too. "90 cats at one time." Holy cow.
Oh my God. No, I just have one.
Wow, 3.5 hours on this live. Time went by fast. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm surprised I'm still up, but I've had a great Friday. I got some plants transplanted and see what happens.
I get a little alleviation on this hip. I mean, it's quite a bit.
That's
so
good.
I'm hoping, yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's all I can think of is I'm taking tincture.
Yeah.
But
it should help. It's amazing what plants can do.
yeah.
Good.
And I know you guys probably weren't into the radio thing, but that's pretty cool. You and I could have a conversation right through the airwaves, not relying on anybody.
That's pretty neat. Yeah, and it's not copyrighted or anything like that, or trolls or.
Right. Give you a call sign every 10 minutes, and that's it. No playing music. And one thing you got over YouTube is you can be on ham radio, be butt naked.
Yeah.
YouTube wouldn't let me do that, would they?
Probably not.
Who was that? Wonder Hussey did a video five years ago, and she was in in the middle of nowhere desert, and she was in a hot spring, and she was really careful not to show any of her parts off. And I guess when the water stopped rippling for like a second, you could just make out one of her nips. So about a year or two ago, Wonder Hussey reached 100,000 and fucking YouTube wouldn't give them her plaque.
Oops.
They went right back to all those hours of video and chose that one video and says, no.
Speaking of it, did you find your soap commercial?
I can find it.
I looked. I didn't see it.
Why, you want to go to bed? Not go to bed. You want to shut it down after we watch this, maybe?
Sure, I do, because I'm gonna, yeah.
Well, I'm really, I got this massive amount of stress to accomplish this car, and I reached out today, and it may get me somewhere, but
good.
I'm running out of time. You know, I got, a little more than a month left, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. So we're really kind of stressed out about it, and we'll see if, something comes about it. I just don't want to. I got a picture of me in here. I can show you later if you want.
If you want to eat
what the fuck? What Kachava? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ah, you like that, don't you, Bubba? Because I'm cool.
Delicious meal.
I should watch the whole video. Maybe I get a check for a penny. On my own check. You son of a bitch. You dirty son of a. You wonder why I call you the JN word?
No
really?
Way. That can't be
you're seeing it. I'm going to let it run. I'm not touching nothing. Let's see if this is my video.
It's amazing what you can do when you eat healthy and feel your best. Join
Kachava.
Customers using Kachava to achieve their health.
I want to be the spokesman.
Changing what you put in your body. Click the link and start today.
You gotta be shitting me. You gotta be shitting me. Are you fucking kidding me?
This in the mail today. It's colloidal silver. It's edible. Oh, excellent. But it's a good soap and it's healthy. And one of my subs sent this to me, so let's try it out. Let's see how good it works. Here we go. Oh, I love my colloidal silver soap. I love my colloidal silver soap. Wait a minute. Something's happening. Oh, I'm feeling calm. Pleasurable. Oh. Well, I would get you some silver soap by Silver Miracle to your local pharmacy today. Thanks for watching.
No, you've got to play it till the end. Oh, you did. Oh, yeah, you did. You did. I was on a delay. Oh my God, that is the funniest thing.
Look at Bubba. He's all flipped out too.
Can I have the link for that again so I can resave that? God, that's
Java.
How do they put a commercial on you?
I don't know. Hey, do me a favor though.
Yeah.
I don't ask too much. If you go play this and you get a commercial, will you let me know?
I'm gonna play it right now. on my tablet.
To put a Java, I'm going to get paid. But we could have done that a lot better if I had some help. I didn't think it came out bad at all. Oh, this soap is making me feel wonderful and relaxed.
No commercial.
No?
Yes, commercial.
Doing it.
Look.
Come take a tour.
You kidding me?
A giant toy box. Come play with
Are
the
you
stuff.
kidding me? What are you doing?
I'm playing your video.
Another commercial?
Yes.
Holy shit. I can't believe that.
Told ya. What? You need to. What?
Read Bubba.
Hold. I can't because I'm not.
Oh, he says you won't get a plaque now, Rabbi. YouTube can put commercials on anyone. Right, but why me? I mean, I basically called the CEO an asshole, and even more. Maybe that's why they're doing it.
That's so funny.
I had fun. It could have been much more better if I had some camera people, you know?
But it okay, I'm gonna go back to you now. God, that it's just so fun. And how you just were barely out of frame. Thank goodness. Okay.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem because I don't know how to edit and I didn't want you guys to see my junk. If I remember right, for safety, I was wearing underwear. Part of the new agreement was they can play ads and not pay a cent. Nice.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
They got to keep that reputation going, don't they, Dawn? Dearest
Well,
Dawn?
at least they can make money off of you. Don't ask for that penny.
Don't ask for that penny, boy. You ain't from around here.
Honk honk.
Banana hammock. No, it's just your regular, just in case, because I knew I had to come out and turn the camera off, and I don't know if I could stay just out of frame.
Oh, so
I did pretty good.
That was beautiful. So, well, I'm gonna take my cat and go lay down.
I want to thank everybody for coming tonight. I want to thank my guests. And I want to thank all you guys that just hung around tonight. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. Dawn, thank you very much for bringing us into your home. That's a big deal. I think that's really cool.
I appreciate it.
Well, you're sharing your house with the world. You know what I mean?
I think it's pretty cool. I'm happy, and I think that's really neat.
The jackstrap.
So
tell dude I said thank you for cooking while she was on live stream and all the fine things you do.
Oh, no problem at all.
And Paul, you take good care, Bubba. You guys take care. Dawn, Jill went to bed. Groveland might still be listening. Listen, everybody have a good night.
All right, I'll see you later.
See you,
We'll
folks.
see you later. So long, everybody. Have a great night. Thank you for coming. Nice chat tonight. Good night. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think it went really well. Yeah, I thought it went really, really well. And I thank you all, you know. And it was nice to go over to South Africa and look around. That was really cool. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you mañana.